Alright, hello and welcome back to the people who watch VODs. Since rarely does anyone here begin, I really should try streaming in the middle of the day. See if that makes a difference to people being here. Perhaps next week. It's been a while since I played this. The DLC is there. But I have no idea how to begin it. And I don't know if it's even enabled in a game that's already running. So, let's go and find out. Find out we shall. Find out we shall. Because I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. And now we wait. The customary final 5 percentage points. As they take the bloody longest. I need to fix that. Hold up. It's off center. I haven't used this one for a while, so it's not as it should be. Swap that over. A thing has come up. You can enable install DLC in your current playthrough by opening the DLC section in the in-game menu after loading a save. Okay. Yes, turn it on. Apply. You're about to enable. Once activated, DLC cannot be disabled. Well, that's fine by me. Oh, and it's loading again. Great. Great. My face is probably a bit red because I just had a real hot shower. Although, it's not like I really look at myself very often. Press tab to highlight objects you can interact with. Well, this I already knew. Also, I decided to do desktop view because why not? We'll see how that goes. Okay, so how do I begin DLC? Is anything new up here? Vulnerable tackle who's that program gave ancient. Oh, these are rumors. Tracks. I mean, I have people, but I don't really need. Well, I got a lot of adamantine for profit factor. Done. People for profit. No, I've only got 7 people. Retain the sword. Complete development. Wait and search. Talk to the Master of Ceremonies. Let's assume something happens when I go between star systems. Let's assume that is the method of activation. Or I'm gonna have to look it up and try and figure it out. Because I got no clue. It's been at least almost 24 hours. Let's go over here where it's a safe path. Yay, Lord Captain, the ship's senior officers request an audience with you. They are humbly awaiting you on the bridge. Yay, all I had to do was go between star systems. Excellent. Adventure. I should do this, so it's the cinematic, no camera view. I may not still be on center as I was hoping to be. Oh well. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, hello peoples. What's up? Excuse me. Lord Captain, if I may request... Oh, I don't know this person. For attention for a moment, I must report a series of highly dangerous violations that have taken place in the fuel compartment. The Master-at-Arms is ignoring my demands, and I am thus forced to appeal directly to you. Enric Montag. Jacosta Sauerback. Lord Captain, if it be your wish, we will crack down on any violations of the ship's discipline. However, I dare say that the Infernus Master has no right to command the enforcers, and I find this action to be outrageous breach of the chain of command. We have not yet been introduced. My apologies for that omission, Lord Captain. I am Enric Montag, head of the Infernus Guild. I am responsible for preventing and extinguishing fires. Oh, a fire crew. Cool. As well as handling any emergency situations. Master at Arms, I do not believe we have met. Indeed, your lordship. Jacosta Salbach. God, I wish this was voiced so I'd know how to pronounce names. At your service. I am entrusted with the honor of commanding the enforcers, keeping order aboard this vessel. It is my duty to punish trespassers, suppress disobedience, and repel any and all attacks on this ship. Describe the problem. The Fuelers have founded a sect of some kind. This group practices fire worship of the Emperor and has been burning promethium near the fuel lines. I beg you to stop this madness before we all go up in flames. I should point out that there have been no incidents in the fuel compartment so far, and that the beliefs of this sect do not affect the obedience of the workers or their efficiency in any way. All assemblies are conducted strictly after hours with the permission of their superiors. However, if you find their practices unacceptable, we will put a stop to them immediately. Aren't they burning my promethium? Do they recognize this cult, or is it considered heretical? This matter is beyond my purview. Let Confessor Adalbert be the judge of such business. I've only just begun. My friggin' mouth is already... I don't want to keep going. The Emperor protects your lordship. I can assure you that there is no heresy festering in the fuel compartment. The sect of the fire prophecies has been tested for purity and found to be in accordance with the creed. Their leader, who calls himself the Oracle of Fire, is devout and submissive to his servants. They do not twist the sacrilegious teachings as their chosen forms of worship. These are neither rare nor remarkable. Many such minor cults exist in the Imperium with the full approval of the ecclesiarchy. Does the Oracle of Fire really make prophecies? At least he and his flock believe that the Emperor reveals glimpses of the possible future to him in the sacred flame. Occasionally his visions do come true, or his followers convince themselves. We do not know whether the grace of the God Emperor truly lies upon him, or if he is merely a charlatan, or perhaps a blissful lunatic, or so on and so forth. A wicked rogue who possesses psychic power, not tempered by his will. Crackling voice interrupts the confessor's words. Lord Commander, as the choir master of the astropathic choir, I must be watchful of any threats to the ship's safety originating from the Imperium. I have heard rumors about this oracle, and so I have sent my adepts to see him. They assert that the man is a Psyker. This man who speaks to the warp is a danger to himself and to the entire vessel. Both law and common sense dictate that he should be thrown into a holding cell, tranquilized and handed over to the Inquisition to be sent to Holy Terror. Alternatively, you may dispose of him in some other way. I know just how to handle this cult. Stand ready. I both attested that these people are obedient and free of fault. I shall not ban their teachings. If prove useful, we will not let the law stand in their way. Do keep an eye on him. If my friend says that they are a danger, throw the occult in the holding cell and hold him. Throw the prophet out the airlock. If useful, we will not let the law stand in our way. Do keep an eye on him, Wiz. I won't ban the teachings, but I kind of wish I could say also keep an eye on them. Not convinced. Disperse the troublemakers. Well, at face value, they appear fine. I am going a heretical playthrough. So, I mean, they may not be heresy related. But, for now, keep an eye on them. This is a dangerous decision, but I will obey. I will do my utmost to ensure that this coast cell does not cause a manifestation of the warp. Well, shit happens as we travel. In fact, it's happened quite a bit. That may have been just a new event traveling, considering it didn't lead into anything DLC related. Slightly disappointing. I guess I'll jump around a little bit. Look around the empire of mine for a few jumps more and see what comes up. Come on, something new. Yay, something new! Permission to roll. Lord Captain, members of the sacred cult operating aboard this vessel has requested an audience. Well, that was quick. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves. They certainly have taken their time. Very well. Which sacred cult? They call themselves the Bloodspun Web. Oh, this is a new one. Well, this is DLC. The cult defends the ship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theora held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. Well, they certainly took their time. I will commence preparations at once. I wonder if this has to do with the cult I was just talking about. Let's find out. Officer's deck. Ooh. Wait, why are we going to the officer's deck? And who are those poor fools? The poor carpet. Well, this is weird. Guess I'll check it out and have a closer look. You know, if I had choice of table to be, like, for this kind of event, I would have it as a triangle with the tip, with me sitting upon the tip. Not literally, but at the tip. Like, as if this triangle table was kind of, you know, like that, and then the top was flattened, and that's where my chair was. That's what I'd do. Those at the deck watching in awe as the final figure moves gracefully into ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement, while others murmur prayers to the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
Well, right. They fall silent as a tall young woman steps forward. She moves toward you soundlessly, the dim light casting shadows across the mask which conceals her face. The masked cultists repeat the words in the mournful whisper, we obey still.
Domin von Valentius, death has whispered your name.
We
disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Clarify the Domin part, though. Ominous. In the way that they say death whispers my name. The woman's slender finger has been fitted with a metal claw. She points it to your direction and gazes at you from behind her bone mask. Bone mask? With the cold, grim eyes of an assassin. She pulls out a sinister curved blade, and similar weapons suddenly appear in the hands of her motionless companions.
And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death.
Well, at least I didn't have a carpet there this time.
Whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Their blades swing through the air, rivets of crimson flow onto the deck. The young woman bows her head reverently as she hands you a heavy parcel. The others bow their heads as well. They seem unconcerned by the blood that trickles down their fingers. Oh, that was from their fingers? What? The trickles down their fingers, not from their fingers. Whoops.
We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
Cool, cool. I wish the game would give me weapons I can use as a Psyker. Sad. Elling a bank, quenching the blood of holy martyrs, fits perfectly in the hand. The black steel has been polished until the reflective gleam of the metal can be seen even in the dark. Well, that's cool. Target's parry reduced, plus 2% to the wielder's crit chance for each attack they make. This bonus stacks until the end of each round. Well, that's cool. I have no idea who's gonna get that. I mean, I can't use it. I mean, I could, but, you know, Psyker gonna Psyker. I like force weapons. Wouldn't it be nice if they gave me a force weapon? You have heard many stories about death cults, such as this one. These devout holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as votaries of the faith. Votaries? I don't know. While others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. 20 XP? How nice. Examine the cultists. The cultists are all voidborn. Their lithe, sinewy bodies are clad in light armor, which allows them to move with an acrobatic, nimble grace, strike with an assassin's swift surety. Their red and black vestments are adorned with the sharp spikes and ritual jewelry. Where time and training have worn their garments threadbare, you make out patterns of bleeding lacerations. The captives? Paladins cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood drips down the tear-stained faces of the captured officers, technomats, and workers. A word has been carved into each of their foreheads with meticulous precision. Traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade. The cuts have been diligently and regularly reopened to prevent healing. Oh, damn.
Apostates led astray by the final dawn. These traitors chose to tarnish the honor of their families. Only their blood can wash away the shameful memory of their betrayal.
Interesting. So Death Cult watches over my crew. They who honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him. Sacred executioners.
Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot,
Ooh.
through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
I wonder if you can romance her. What kind of story would happen with that? A ringing fills your ears, deafening. Oh, right, because I'm still... my shards, don't I? Fills your ears, deafening the noise of the world around you. Time goes still. A voice whispers seductively in the back of your mind. You were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led to the warp entity invading your mind. How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread to corruption and depravity. Look at them. They stand at the edge of the precipice. The smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall. All you have to do is push. Give me the opportunity, and they shall become devoted to Khorne. Tell me about yourself. What exactly does the cult... Does a cult like the Blood-Spun Web do? Boy, I love the name. The Blood-Spun Web.
The tenets of the web teach us to read the threads of the future and understand the hearts of others. When a soul is filled with the poison of corruption, we know its time has come. We bring liberation. 3 strikes, 3 rebukes, 1 blade. This is how we serve the Undying One. This is how we serve you and your flagship.
Cool.
But there are others. The virtuous martyrs who contravene his design without realizing it. Those who have come too close to faltering or committing an apostasy, but have not erred yet. We present such souls to the Undying One.
So, innocent as well?
We do not desire their death. We do not seek them out in the darkness. They come to us, and we usher them from this life if his sacred tarot reveals that the Emperor wishes to accept these martyrs.
You mentioned the tenets of the web, and they are?
Our laws and teachings, our philosophy and way of life, our art of combat and spiritual dogma. The tenets are the blood-spun web itself.
How come no one else is in the seats? I'm a little disappointed by that. I got all my companions back there, but none of them takes a seat. I'm sad.
Humanity owes its existence to the Undying Emperor's sacrifice. It is he who protects us from a darkness of terrors. Hence, each of us has a duty to serve him, and a duty to die for him. To act otherwise is to waste the life that has been given to us by the Undying One, to become a thief. We help others understand this. We help them to live and die righteously.
I really wish I knew what would end a conversation. I mean, this obvious, like, I feel like all of these definitely will end a conversation, so I'm gonna do this, though I wish I knew what ends conversations.
Your name upon our lips.
Tortoise makes 2 thin cuts along the corners of their mouths, sealing the vow with words in blood. Let's see, for the win! Tell me about yourself. Are you the leader of the web, or its held, or its servant?
I am the second spinner of the blood-spun web. The honor of this title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
Well, I'm the one who asked, so... Stopped abruptly, touches a slender finger to the fresh wound on her hand, and points to the symbol on the symbol of a lock across her fingertips in blood. Why have you waited so long to reveal yourselves?
We were not there when the blessing of death was granted to Dom and Theodora. Our failure brought shame upon the blood-spun web. We could not stand before you until we restored our honor. We tracked down the traitors and sliced open their bodies. Then we washed the flagship's bulkheads in their blood in a sacred act of ritual purification.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll accept that.
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him.
More heresy?
You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself. Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Give weapons to the traitors. It's time for you to prove just how good you are.
A dagger that has not sliced through sinew is nothing more than a toy. Let the final dance begin.
They release the captives from their restraints and place weapons in their hands. Well, las rifles. That's unexpected. Can they aim?
Your emperor won't save you.
Cry, flee, pray.
Shit!
You cannot alter your fate.
Wasn't expecting me to actually take control and do battle, but alright. Single strike. Line strike. Well, like, what have we got? Leaps in the air and lands on the selected tile. Blade dance. I assume this is the new archetype. Oh boy, let's get to reading. Ooh, what's that though? Blood vial. Create a pool of blood which has the same properties as if created by the raining blood ability. Whenever raining blood is used, +1 charge of blood vial is restored. Oh, well, damn. That's an eternal item. That's cool. You acquired this item while exploring. Oh, wait, what? I don't remember that. Acquired item tells me when I acquired things. That's new. Why can't I activate this? So it spends all my movement. Blade Dance makes 3 melee attacks against random targets, including allies adjacent, dealing 50% of their normal damage. There's a melee burst. So as long as I'm standing next to enemies, I can throw that in. Right, I'm going to put that there as that's where all my charges go. Leaps to the air and lands on the selected tile. Upon landing, they deal 9 damage to all adjacent enemies. This leap can be made to any unoccupied cell within 3. Line of sight, movement does not perfect attacks. Cannot jump to a cell that is inaccessible in combat. Yeah, it can be used a number of times per turn. Ooh. Each use requiring a charge to be spent. Spending against +1 charge of this ability each time they kill. I don't see how many charges I have. Wait. I got 1. Multiple times, except kills made through him with death from above. This ability can only be used with a sword equipped. And finally, Raining Blood. Next single target melee attack splashes blood in a 5-hex cone behind the target. Allies in the area gain the Blessed Blood effect. Each enemy in this area, including the initial target, suffers bloodstained. Both effects last 2 rounds. Additionally, the cells are now covered in blood. Whenever a creature interacts with such a cell moves there or stands when the effect is applied, receives an additional +1 stack Blessed Blood or Bloodstained effect. Additionally, for every 10 wounds the death loses throughout the entire combat, each creature affected by Blessed Blood gains 1 stack of the corresponding effect. Now, what do those things do? Deals more damage for each stack. The creature suffers more, so both gain and lose. So you're either doing more or doing less. Therefore... Oh, I should have jumped to that position. Oh, I can still blade dance. Hold up. Move to here. Oh, like I should have moved there then. Oh, I am disappointed a bit. Wait, what does this do? Next single target melee splashes blood. Oh, whoops. I see how it works.
The other side awaits.
And then leap to here. And then we'll leap again.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
And then we'll leap again.
Trust me. Come. The other side awaits.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. Round 2. They didn't even get a turn. Poor bastards. That's right. Stand in the nice blood.
I will set
Oh, what am I doing there?
free.
Yeah, I should be here, so that's where I'll be. I assume I can only do this once per round.
Honor ordains.
So I shall.
Trust me. I would that I could.
And then do that way. So does she have the Blessed Blood? Blood Bless. 1 stack. Okay then. Then I'll jump again to here.
I shall killing brings me no pleasure.
And then we'll jump again. Oh, nope, that was the wrong ability. Is that 2 or 1? 1 hand.
Out of my way!
Aim for the heart.
Oh no!
The Sire's song guides me.
Okay, move to here.
Trust
Blood.
me. As on
Splatter.
that day, let your soul be purged.
Jump to here.
Trust me. Come. The other side awaits.
Now slice and dice.
And killing brings me no pleasure.
Yeah, that's cool. I love the way she plays. That's such a nice melee thing. And when I get the Dark Elf, the Drukhari makes me want to make him that kind of base class. Though I don't think I can turn him into that. He's sad, but he should be this. He should be Assassin. Cut to the heart, a cut to the throat, cut to the stomach. These wounds have been inflicted according to his pleasure. The blood of the apostates will wash away the stain of their treachery, so their souls may prostrate themselves before the undying throne, beg his forgiveness. Wipes the blood from her blade in one swift motion. I have acted with reverence and shown proof of my loyalty. Will you accept me? Will you make me your shield and shadow? Your lordship, the spinners of the Bloodspun Web are watching, tracking, killing upon Valencia enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly outstanding persons. Victorum swallows oversleep, casting a fleeting glance. But I certainly do not in any way condone the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. What? But I certainly do not in any way condemn. Nope. Similar, yet very different meanings. I am sure they have had good reason. The cultists are the scourge of the seditious. They bring the uprighteous to ruin, unrighteous the enforcers respect, common goal. Scourge of the seditious or not, folk are afraid of them for a reason. A couple of watches ago, Dream Driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. Who's going to feed his family, but that's the lower tier problem. That serves you faithfully. My precious predecessors once delivered a sermon about how the spinners have this vessel from this... Oh, saved the vessel from the archenemy, paid the price in blood, a river of scarlet that flowed the decks from bridge to bilge. They became the blood of the ship, the pulse in in its veins, and the beat of its heart. Their great sacrifice earned them the favor of Hellas von Valencia. Well, to hear what everyone else thinks. I've heard, though, the only distance of prayer spinners offer up to him. Their loyalty to the Empress without question. They never granted the call an audience. All brought spinners into her retinue. She respected her and approved of its mission. It is strange their shadowy forms are writhed in darkness, yet the radiant light burns within them like scarlet flame. I think it's a good sign. Xenos is permitted to dwell on equal footing with humans. The enemy of humanity's black heart cannot appreciate such fervor, and no dissembling can hide the inhuman's blasphemous nature from the servants of the Undying One. I have enough fighters. I don't have any old gifts. Well, she can join. I like her style. Oh shit, she took off the mask. She's kind of cute. I know, it's kind of hard to tell. It's a small image, though. Can I make it bigger? Well, I can make it bigger, but not in the way I wanted. She removes her ceremonial mask. The dark shadows of her eyes accumulate the deathly pallor of her skin, which is covered in ritual scars. Henceforth, I am your shadow, an instrument of death placed in your hands by the Undying One, for it was ordained, and so his terror forspoke. I also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the Bloodspin. He wishes to know that the doors of the Undying One Temple are open to you. Let him go down to the depths of his flagship to search for his temple. With all due respect, the lower decks of the servants and the crew. What do you mean? Forspoke. The greatest, most sacred relic, the Emperor's Tower. Only his chosen servants may earn the permission to rain blood upon the cards. I perform a reading to see the portents of the future. Shadows of the past or tangents there. However, the secrets of the tower are not for the ears of the layperson. I cannot tell you more. Not here, not now. Vizeri. Not sure how to pronounce. Here's the first among us. Has spun the web of faith for 5 told longer than I have lived. Blood of my mentor and teacher. Why is he not here delivering the message himself? He's old. His abode is in the temple beneath the flagship's freight line. Basically, he's too old to make the journey. Where is the temple located? I am not permitted to say. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of Saint Ariana, the matriarch spider. Hers was the thread that became the blood-spun web. The path began deep within the flagship, in the dark tunnels of the freight line, and that is yours. That is where yours must begin. This journey will bring you closer to the thread of the web. Closer to the Undying One, closer to understanding death. Put out these riddles, but simply walking aside. I will walk. But perhaps one day I will grant you that favor. Sure, I'll walk it now. I got nothing else to do. Your journey will begin in the darkness of the deepest tunnels. The Vizieri, whatever. Awaits you. Your blade awaits direction. We will speak again when the time is right. Okay. But first, I need to give you levels. Because I don't think you have many. As I reposition because my foot has fallen asleep. Meanwhile, the game is loading, so I have the moment to do it. Though I wish I hadn't brushed my teeth. I'm thirsty, and I don't really feel like drinking stuff that tastes and is all messed up because of fucking toothpaste. One reason to hate brushing your teeth is because it lingers. Void ship map. Woo! The Retrader ship is a variable city sailing through the void. The ship has numerous compartments that can be visited. Navigate these compartments using the maps, which you have access from the main elevator of the bridge. Cool! We can go exploring now. But first, where is she? And who the hell would I swap out for her? I mean, technically I have enough ranged. I don't really care to have her much anymore. So I could bring her along. Oh, her portrait makes her look better. I kind of wish she had long hair in the back too, like short hair in the back. It'd make it look nicer. The portrait makes her look better than she does. Kind of sad, but oh well. I'll stick the two-hander in there. Wish I had another one-hand to go with it. Light probably for the best. Agility-based dodge and parry. Plus 10 strength. Sure, no one else is using it. While in combat, the wearer of this cloak gains plus 10 bonus to fellowship whenever there are no enemies. Oh, so, long range base. Flames, burning, toxic, no. The wearer gains bonus to damage against enemies dealt damage to the wearer this round. Sure, until I find something better. Spinner's Mask. If the wearer has 10 or more stacks of Blood Bliss, they gain +1 resolve. Sure, I guess you can have that back. Good chance to ranged attacks. The wearer gains +1 resolve whenever they kill an enemy. That's probably better, because 10 or more stacks might be a bit difficult. Hit chance, crit chance. Well, that sounds pretty fucking good. I don't even know when I got some of these things. Each time the wearer spends 10 stacks of tactical advantage, no. Aldari, no. Ranged, no. Allies in 2 gain by measure, they also get an equal amount of temporary wounds. Single attacks with Bolter, no. Whenever the wearer kills their target with a melee attack, suffer willpower bonus mental damage. Oh, damn, she's going to be doing that a lot with her dancing moves. Additional damage against single... damage for single attacks against humans. Sure, I got nothing else to put there right now. The wearer gains, sure. Ballistic skill, tech use and fire, recoil, whatever the wearer chooses. An ally as a target of their ability, no. Whenever the wearer performs a heroic act or desperate, they recover all their wounds. Sure, I'll give you that for now. Where hits an opening with charge. Well, she'll probably have that. But I'll leave it there for now. Where the wearer cloak gains fellowship. No, no. Immune to damage from the wearer's own grenades. No. Wait, why don't I have that? Each enemy killed by the wearer's area or attacks increases the wearer's damage by 3% until the end of combat. Area attacks increases. Well, she does a lot of single target stuff, not a lot of... yeah, I could get her in there with grenades. Yeah. Where and their allies are immune to damage from the wearer's grenades. Bleeding, burning, and toxic. Well, I might be doing a lot of bleeding stuff. Hit starting. Did they inflict bleeding? Well, I'm probably going to make her an actual assassin, so doing that. The damage. Might as well give her that as well. Because that will technically work. Yeah, by type. Well, she's already got that, so let's give her the good one that removes all traumas as well. Large Med-K, basic Med-K. Reaching the effect, pass doctor's test, what powers can I? Alright, well, that'll be fine for now. Does anyone have a weapon a melee weapon I could give her? No, I don't think so. No, most of the melee weapons I've had, I've trashed, but let's go... Where's my cargo? Cargo? By type, let's look for melee weapons that I may have of use. If I have any left. Armors, here we go, melee weapons. Dagger, like trash daggers. No, she needs swords. I don't have a lot of melee. Profane blades, dogmatic, two-hand weapon, demon. No, I don't have any melee weapons for her. Damn it. Damn it. Fine, let's get her leveled up then. Okay. Hide previously selected and unavailable upgrades. Done. Each time every kill by a blade dancer, the number of MP the next turn is increased. Oh, that's nice. Bloody mess. Anytime the Voidborn character scores a critical hit, there's it's the devil dummy. Contagious luck when using a non-damage ability on an ally. Damn, I'm thirsty. Creature gains +1 stack of this effect whenever raining blood is inflicted again, or whenever it starts its turn. Turn on a blood-covered ground. Done. Think I'll throw in this to increase her damage. Shit. No weapon. Because strength increases damage. Parry. What? How is parry calculated? 20 plus target's weapon skill plus parry bonus minus attacker's weapon skill plus parry reduction. So if in order to increase parry, the chance to dodge a melee attack is equal to 30 plus target's agility, attacker's dodge reduction modified. So you can both parry and dodge. So that works well. Definitely pushing her agility then. Well, let's check these other things. It's going to say deals more damage to enemies if both the ally and their target stand. If both the ally and their target stand. Oh, allies. Each time parries or dodges an attack, all the enemies with the bloodstain effect suffers +1 stack of the effect. Well, damn, that's pretty good too. No, yeah, we'll boost strength for now. Immediately returns to the cell where they started. This movement does not provoke. If the dancer used death from above this turn, the movement repeats all. This movement repeats all uses of this ability. Damn. Which one's death from above again? That's the jump. That's pretty. So I jump, hit this ability, and she jumps back. It returns to where they started. The movement doesn't provoke. If they use death from above this turn, this movement repeats all uses of that ability in reverse. That's if anyone's alive, though. Like, if anyone's even left alive when I use this ability costs 8 wounds. Select an ally until the end of combat. Attacks made by the Blood Dancer against enemies who have already attacked that ally gain increased chance at damage. Oh boy. But it attacks a single enemy bound to dispatch their mark. The Blood Dancer takes attack against the enemy. It cannot be dodged or parried. Attack kills, gains wounds and AP. Oh, that's like a use this to really fuck them up. It just means they can't miss. But is that it? Oh, they gain 1 AP along with an additional attack. Oh, that's a finishing move. This ability can be used multiple times, but it grants 1 AP and an additional attack only once per round. Oh yeah, I want that as a finishing move. What abilities do I want to give you? Medicae feels good. I feel like you're going to probably want to be healing a lot. And well, actually, if she's going to be replacing you, I'm going to need you to have demolitions. Because if you're replacing her for another melee, so I'll have 3 melee, 3 ranged, well, 2 casters and a sniper. She's also good with agility, so let's boost weapon skill a bit more. Because that'll be 40, that'll be 45 now. Which one's this? Who's talent? Shit. Oh wait, hold up. Dual weapon. The guy can attack with the second weapon in their hand. Weapon set in addition to the usual one. This attacks. Yeah, I definitely want her dual wielding. Yeah, it'll take me some time to get that, but it's worth it. Let's give you a little more Medicae. I feel like you'll be using Medicae a lot. If both no. Yes. Assassins, all of them suffer. Open the veins. Creature with the blessed blood. Okay, +1 stack. Whenever bleeding is afflicted. A creature with the blessed blood or gains +1 stack of this effect each time it suffers damage from bleeding. Wait, hold on. Creature with it gains a stack each time it suffers bleeding, burning, or toxic. Wait, hold on, doesn't this do this? Hold on. Gains effect. Gains +1 stack of this effect. Wound stream with blood. A creature with blood. A creature with that. Hold on, is it just +1 stack of this effect? Hold on. I need to... Right, what's changing? Each time it suffers damage from them, whenever there is afflicted. Wait, so whenever they take damage from a status effect, they gain it. Whenever they gain this effect, whenever they're inflicted, they gain it, and then whenever they suffer damage from it, they gain it. God damn. Each time parries or dodges an attack, all enemies with the bloodstained effect suffer +1 stack of this effect. I definitely want that. Upon using Death Worlds, but it immediately heals to full. The cost of abilities that cost wounds is reduced by half. Also grants +1 additional charges to the strikes made by, including attacks made part of, but reduce enemy weapon skill upon using. Now let's reduce that. Let's go over to defensive ones real quick, because I kind of want to get boost to parry. Let's boost weapon skill again. Abilities. Faces. Costume, section ally. No, let's do that because I could use that on bosses, definitely. Choose talent. Characteristic. Common talent. I should probably do it with common talent. Any blade dance attack made with a sword, deal agility bonus additional damage if they're using two-handed. Done. Let's boost agility again then. I should probably boost toughness. Let's get toughness to 50. Boost demo again. This is common. So go back to defense. Don't survive. Boost their dodge. Let's boost awareness. I'll boost agility again. Normal talent, so... enemies attacked by the have their weapon skill reduced until the start of their next turn. Death Warden. Medicate is now determined by weapon skill instead of intelligence. That would be nice. Deals critical damage. The blade deals 5 critical damage and can use Medicate if having skill advanced or a corresponding feature of a talent. Wounds are increased. Each attack made by them increases the damage of all subsequent attacks they make this turn 3 times. Increased by an attack is merely creature. It's determined by the difference between the attack and halved. Cost less. Bounce. In the same combat, but not the same round. Whenever they use a desperate measure, they gain +10. God damn. Including after killing an enemy. Right. Then we'll take Assassin. Because I really feel like she should have Assassin. I wonder if I should respec you to be ranged now that she's... Because she's going to be a hard melee. I could have him, Pascal, go to my Plasma Melter wielding badass. I might respec Pascal to that. In that case, I know what... I'll pretty much mirror the abilities he has. Or try to, anyway. Let's do It Will Not Die. What's just a flesh wound? Right. Chance of surviving, dispatch, increased AP. Boost agility further. Where was momentum? Swift movements? Yeah, increase your movement. I want to increase... I should increase her toughness a bit more. Because that'll be 60. Let's make it 65. We'll boost your... demo some more. Death Whisper, I know you have Death Whisper. Because I don't even know what Pascal has anymore. I can't really compare to compare. Chains, no. As melee weapon, sweep ability of axe and the shove ability of hammers or mace costs nothing. Grenadier, no. Hands of blood, death cult assassin allies, no. Open the veins. I mean, that would be with fire, with my fire stuff, but I need to... Offense. Wait, where's archetype? Here we go. Assassin makes an enemy with a single... If it suffers a crit from one of the assassins. Choose the aim for an opening on the same turn, reduces the target's dodge and dodge reduction by stacks. Crap, I need to look at what Pascal actually has. For now, I'm just going to cancel that. Pascal, what do you have again? I need to look at his assassin stuff. Screw it, I'm just going to take a screenshot. Because if I'm going to turn her into an assassin, I just want her to have all the stuff he has. Let's just take a picture. All I need is the bloody names of the assassin stuff. And then I'm going to rejigger Pascal to be more ranged focus. Okay, let's go back to her. And do this again. Right, no, this won't be here, will it? But I do know he has Dance Macabre. Duh. Well, I still want her to have... Swift Movements, Dispatch. Well, actually, hold on, I should make sure I use common talents for common stuff. Archetype, right. Do you have Create an Opening? Hold on, let's just look for Create an Opening. Yes, you have Create an Opening. Dispatch, AP, boost her agility. Puts it at 60. This is a base talent. Next one up is close-up scanning, which I don't think... I think that might be a Pascal thing. It's hard to tell what's specifically to Pascal and what's not. Like, that might be a Pascal specific thing, so for now... Characteristics, common talent. Talent, screw it. Just take it will not die. Boost that up to 65. Take demo. Take Death Whisper. Yeah, you've got Death Whisper. Imminent Demise, AB. Critical Weaponry, which is not. Deadly Calculation. Aiming Protocols. Steal the Forge. Seek an Opening. Let's just go through this. Imminent Demise. Yeah, I'll take that. That'll put agility up to 70, which is pretty damn nice. This is a common talent, so... Let's grab Swift Movements this time. Seek an Opening, which I think is not something you have here. No, I think Seek an Opening is like a actual ability thingy. Let's... No? What is Seek an Opening then? Shit. No, it looks like an ability. Wait, did I already grab Seek an opening? Now I'm confused. Unless it's not an actual ability. No, it's a... Fuck. I wish this thing was in an appropriate order. Alright, what else? I think those are mostly Pascal things. Alright, back over here. Perfect opening. Deadly calculation? Yep, take that. Don't even know if these things are good for Pascal, but I'm taking them. If those are things he needs. Let's take weapon skill up a bit. Take demo. Until the end of combat, the target of dispatch loses half of its current armor deflection. Deals additional damage equal to 45% missing wounds. Till the end of combat, whenever the assassin hits an opening, they gain additional lethality, rounded down, temporary wounds. Kills target all enemies, and the radius gain 2 stacks of disturb. Now let's reduce their armor. Common talent. I mean, I could do those things. Bolt chain. Combat master. Oh wait, no, I want dual wielding. Did I grab, or was dual wielding already grabbed? Shit, I don't know. Duh, did I already grab dual wielding? This'll help. Tell me if I have or not. Dueling? Nope. Nope. No plasma. Swift movements? Nope. Nope. What does this need? Strength. Allows you to wear power armor. Ooh, that might be nice. Man, I got a ton of dodge and stuff. Maybe I should give her the thing for power armor. Dual weapon specialist. And melee weapon specialist. Okay, hold up. Where's melee weapon specialist? I'll take that so I can take dual wielding specialist. That sounds cool. Right. Origin stuff. Deadly aiming protocols, no. Death Whisper, pinnacle of weaponry, no. Lethal heights. Do I have lethal? Here we go. Let's boost weapon skill up to 60. Grab some Medicaid. What else? Feint, poised to strike. Poised to strike. Right, now can I get that dual weapon specialist? An additional attack made with the second weapon suffers no penalties or increased cost if the first attack was either the sweep ability of an axe or a shove ability of a hammer. Oh, fuck me! Oh, I feel like I wasted it now. Because I don't use those weapons. I use swords. Okay, hold up. We're going back. The melee weapon specialist. Let's remove that for something I might actually use. Free agility boost, maybe? No. Or at least not at the moment. No melee superiority bonus. Oh yeah, that'll be more useful. Alright, back to this. Anytime. Use fellowship bonus. Instead use intelligence. Is higher. No. What is this? Common? Yeah, it's a common. Power weapon. Power weapons, no. Well, actually, there might be power swords. Melee weapon, yeah, but I don't use those. There's no sword proficiency here, which would have been better. Chain weapons do +4 max damage. I mean, that maybe if I get a chain sword for her. Contagious luck. No. Each time it suffers damage from bleeding, burning, or toxic. We'll take that because you do bleeding stuff. Right. Back to this. And a photo. Anything else? Perfect opening? Do I have that? Perfect opening? Yep, I'll take that. A few more things and we're almost done. Let's get more Medicaid for your heals. This is a good talent. I think I have everything that's here that isn't a Pascal specific thing, so grants the assassin 6% damage for the next successful attack. Flawless lunge. I should boost her strength. Wait, where was the last stat boosting thing I did? I should boost strength instead, so I can get power armor. Yes, let's get power armor. Because then I can take the power armor off her and give it to her. Power weapon. Where's that power armor? Should be here. Characters. Isn't it? Or is it still not something I can do? Because I should have 45 now. So why can't I use it? Or is it not... maybe defensive then? Dueling, power armor proficiency. Well, I have the strength. She should have strength now. She should have 45 strength. God damn it, maybe because I haven't actually done the level up, so it's not proper counting. If so, that's bull. I'll be able to get it there at least on the next common talent. Archetype then. Start the assassin's next turn. All enemies that do not have the suffer unsuspecting. The hemorrhage effect applies by Death Whisper deals an additional plus 10 damage. Oh, that's nice. Actually, what I should do is get Open the Veins. A creature with the blood. Okay, +1 stack of this effect whenever bleeding is. Yeah, I might as well do that. Right, she'll have the extra strength. I might as well do strength again, so that increases damage. There we go. So weapon skill can be the next stat booster. Right, now I need to turn Pascal into a beast of ranged. You, on the other hand... oh, this isn't even power armor. It's just fire armor. Right, that will dodge. Yeah, because it's not... this is just like a fire armor. Light. Well, maybe I shouldn't bother with power armor then. Bonus armor, agility bonus dodge against melee. Extra property of +5. Ah, screw it. You can keep that. Wait, what cloak do I have? Why did the game take my cloak off? Give me my cloak back. That's the wrong cloak. That's the right cloak. Give me my super awesome cloak of annihilation back. Take away my cloak. How dare you, game? How much health does she have now after all that? 89. Oh, that's not bad. Definitely better than Pascal in melee. But then she's got, like, super dodge. Right, I need you to reset my boy wait, hold on. Oh, no, yeah, that's the right. Reset Pascal. He needs to be rejiggered for proper ranged combat, not melee. And I have no idea what I'm doing with Pascal now. Forge will engage against burning effect of flame weapons. No, okay, right, no. Persistence of the Forge, gain +10 bonus to hit and dodge against any target hit with a single. Yep. Done. I'm putting you all into this. Because I'm making you my plasma ranged attacker boy. Do that. Wait, why is his base value? See, oh, that's his axe. Damn, he's got good skills with the axe anyway, even without that shit. Perfect shot, welding cover. Wait, why do you have... well, whatever, yeah, you can take perfect shot then. Since I am refocusing you to that instead. Let's get these defensive stuff first. Heavy armor, forge recovery, +1 MP. No, cannot fall prone. Well, I'm trying to get you there, but let's take health. Take dodge. The target cannot move. It also cripples the enemy. Done. No. Yeah, take Xeno Law. Take Medicae, I guess. Oh wait, no. I might have hit the wrong button. Yeah, take Xeno Law. Boost your intelligence. No, not archetype. Bring me back to origin stuff. But while wearing heavy, fires at the forge, deflection against burning, calculated rush, resistance coercion. Yeah, those aren't important. Not that ain't important right now. Machine spirits again. Exploit. Plasma on melter. First time in a round, +1 AP. Close up scanning, mainly attacks supply machine, no. Gains 50% damage with plasma and melter, definitely. Take more Medicae. The next turn, the allies' attacks also remove exploits, no. For the next attack targeting a target affected by an exploit, there's cover efficiency. Yeah, medical dendrite. Archetype, universal, no. Origin, here we go. I want to keep pushing these things maybe right now. Exposed weakness. Oh. Go back to these defensive things. Dueling, no. Combat, no. Wait, did I already get... Oh yeah, I already got nimble. Heavy armor proficiency. Shit, you need strength for that, so I can't even bother with Steel of the Forge then. Guess I won't bother. Let's one stack of exploit. That would be nice. Sure, we'll do that, because I do use that ability quite a bit. Grab more intelligence. Guess I'll take perception. Some scanning, no, that's the melee. Attacks and effects of exposed weakness gain. That's 5 for the first round. No, those are the melee things. Let's push. Where do I see Pascal like specific things? Universal support. Might as well just keep it with this and just look for those icons. I think I've used them all actually. Oh, swift movement, definitely take that. Whenever it attacks. Oh yeah, reduce that stuff. Complete. Executioner. Especially inflicting enduring, excruciating pain on all enemies around them, exploding it. Damage over time effects, melee damage. That's a problem. I guess I'll take another bounty hunter, it's fine. Maybe. Grand strategist, which is what I am, which would be pointless to take. So yeah, I guess we'll take a second bounty hunter, it's fine. Claim the bounty. I need more Pascal specific things. Utility, yeah, boost that. Take it, take it. Ballistic. Should get ballistic skill up. Where's intelligence? Yeah, boost intelligence up another 5. What the? When did I get the 20? Man, I've just been fucking around rebuilding Pascal and I got 27 views while doing it? God damn, that's not right. Connected traits give increased perception. Pascal's dodge reduction and power reduction with melee weapons. No. He's plasma melter. His damage with those weapons increased by 11%. Stacks. If Pascal does not shoot for 1 round, he loses all stacks. Sure. Considering he'll only be shooting now, so... let's get his intelligence up to 70. Is there anything else I want right now? Do I even have anything here? No, of course not. Probably not anymore. Ooh, what's guidance? First real hit now. Don't need that. Filtering, uses plasma. Oh, the first time in a round he gains. No, that's not that important. Attacks and effects of the exposed weakness ability gain bonuses against enemies under the effects of the machine special. Is 2 more stacks of exploits. Sure, that sounds cool. Next attack during this was over penetration and armor penetration. Trail. Sure, I'll just take Call the Bold. Next attack this turn will have additional effects. Sure, that's fine. No. Eldari weapons, no. Oh, I should get... Or do I even need it? Plasma Expert. +2 max damage, definitely. Boost that tech use. He is my tech boy. I can't get you to 70. What a bitch. Fine, I'll get my ballistic skill up. What are we on? Common. That case. Melter, maybe? No, I mostly use plasma. Let's get some free intelligence. Okay, let's go into whenever prey is killed, all enemies at 10 round have a negative effect. Let's do some origin stuff. I don't think I can, actually. Melee... Plasma, that just reduces that. Alright, so let's go to this then. So another round, they gain +2. Whatever, it's not being trailed. The prey deals damage to the bounty hunter's ally. They gains damage against that prey for 2 rounds. Gains chance against enemies by 1 or more of the following. Kills prey whose difficulty is higher. Gains additional AP. It's a single shot. Attack on an immobilized or stun. I don't know what I want. Is killed by a critical hit scored by their ally. The bounty hunter gains difficulty damage for 2 rounds. Scores a critical hit, they gain armor penetration. Sure. More tech use. More ballistic skill. All prey has its movement reduced whenever the bounty hunter attacks exactly 1 target, which is marked as prey. The wild hunt. Oh yeah, definitely do that. Pierce the armor. Scores a crit. Reduces armor. What was that? Was that? Yeah, just a normal talent. We'll boost more Medicaid. I'll take perception, I guess. Let's boost. Boost. What? Heavy weapons? No. Melee. Melter. Solid? No. Well, I could do Melter. What does Melter do? +4 max damage to Melter. I might end up using Melter anyway, so I might as well. I'll take Hot on the Trail. I remember using that ability. What am I up to? A talent. Claim a maim. If claim the bounty kills an enemy, the bounty hunter's next attack this time will score a crit. Sure, that sounds good. Agility. Sure, I might as well try and increase my dodge ability. Shit, he's probably wearing armor that fucks his dodge up quite a bit, huh? Oh well. I should probably be boosting his toughness. I guess I'll use a talent point to boost his toughness. I'll use the next one to boost his toughness. Or I'll wait till I use that common. Let's just do Medicaid. He might actually need it at this rate. I did do the... Yeah, I think I did. That should be fine. Archetype. Critical chain whenever there kills an enemy with a crit. All allies now cut to the change whenever there scores a critical hit for the first time in a round. They gain more movement points. Kills an enemy whose difficulty is high. The bounty immediately reloads their weapon and attacks the closest enemy in the line of sight. This attack deals plus, yeah, but only deals 33%. Aw. Wait, what determines that 32? Perception bonus. Ooh. Whenever they hits an enemy with an attack, they inflict a catch effect, catch at the start of it. This time the target's stacking bounty to their armor. Done. Complete. Pascal rejiggered for ranged combat. Let's take a look at his things. Just to make sure he's actually proper set up for that now. I'll give him a new med kit. So here with a single attack, single shot attack that is slowed. Tech use. The logic. Tech use. Damage of plasma. Parry reduction. And armor penetration for melee. He's a bit of both. You know, he's a bit of a both kind of guy. Medium armor. I could have sworn I should be able to get better version of this by now. Oh well, it's fine. It is fine. He's now rejiggered for range, though I kind of wish I gave him a little more... Actually, what is he? He's got 52% dodge. That's pretty good, actually. Got to give him more agility, though. But that will take time. Right, well, moving their abilities around can wait. Now with that done... Oh, that goes to the quarters. Where am I going to explore the ship? That way! Let's go explore the ship. Wait, hold on. No, I need to talk to the new girl. Where's the new girl? There she is. Let's go speak to the new girl. How long have I spent doing that? Probably an hour! I'd be surprised if I spent an hour doing that. Domina. Oh, Domin. Here, pulls a dagger, puts away dagger she has been using to reopen her freshly closed wounds. I'd like to know a little more about the sacred mysteries of the death cult.
The Vizier taught us that there are many like us throughout the Imperium who spill blood in his name. Death cultists, as they call us. He said that no two death cults are the same. Just as there are no two identical stars in the void. I will tell you about the blood-spun web, but I cannot speak on behalf of all death cults. The blood-spun web holds the base of the flagship together with the threads of its faith. Such is our service to the Domini of the von Valancius line. The Undying One commanded the Domini to embark on a ship and sail the void's expanse. And thus, it became our duty to protect your dynasty and the ark that became its home. This great relic of blood and adamantine. Some loathe and fear us. They call us murderers and reapers. Others call us dancers of death, who send the souls of the dead on their way. Both are right. Both are wrong. We are servants of the undying Emperor. When he whispers that the time has come for a righteous martyr's soul to be laid in his blessed hands, we come to claim it. When he whispers that the wicked must know of his wrath, we come to reap. This is how we maintain order on the ship, unseen and guided by Death's will.
So you hear whispers?
Death's whisper is unmistakable. It is not like the murmur of stars or the hiss of corruption. It is truthful, pure, unyielding. Only the most eminent of us, the High Spinners, can hear the whisper of the Undying One and give voice to his will. They must hone their senses and temper their body and soul for years before his call can reach them. If it puts you more at ease, you can think of these whispers as his providence.
And have you ever made a mistake?
We are carried along by a current of blood in the great river of fate. Life is not given or taken away by chance. If I see an enemy of humanity, my blade will sever the thread of their existence. I will not wait for a sign of his divine bidding. I am his will, and I do what must be done.
Lever Gun Lawrence. Enjoyed watching you. Been on the fence about this game for some time. The game is good. I'd say the gameplay itself is as good as Baldur's Gate. I just wish there was more talking. You know, I just wish the characters and stuff actually... not so much more talking, I wish there was more voice acting in the game. That would make it equally as good as Baldur's Gate in terms of that stuff. Well, let's talk about something else. Yeah, like, the gameplay is good, character building good, combat good, narrative choices that can be made good, choices have consequences always good. I just wish there was more voice acting. How long has it been in existence?
Spinners carved the chronicles of our history on the stones of our temple long ago. But fate and time have erased our past, just as an exploding star erases a part of the galaxy from existence.
Okay then. What are the responsibilities?
It is the Visier's duty to watch over the flock, to lead those who want to learn more of the Undying One, but are fearful of death, and guide those who seek answers in death, but do not know how to live. The Visier protects all, those who do not know we exist, those who are grateful for our service, and even those who hate us. The Visier sees what is to come, remembers the past, and accepts the present. They spin a web of faith and blood so strong that no enemy may sunder it. This is the Visier's burden. This is the legacy of the matriarch Spider.
And who is she?
It is said that she was one of many, born in the void, the Domin's subject. She honored death instead of life, and for this, she was persecuted. It is said that when the arch-enemy's forces invaded the flagship during a warp jump, she gathered the Undying One's servants around her and saved the ship from ruin. Together, they spun the first threads of the web to ensure that such devastation would never happen again. It is said that she was strong and indomitable, but as the years passed, her heart became as stone, and thus, the Undying One whispered her name to the one who would become the first Visier of the blood-spun web.
And you call yourselves spinners because...
Blood, sweat, tears, and the strength of their convictions, the servants of the Undying One spin the souls of your subjects into threads of balance. This is why we refer to ourselves as spinners. Those who are newly committed to the blood-spun web are called lesser spinners. If they are faithful in their service to him, they may eventually become spinners. The most devout of us all are known as the High Spinners, of whom there are 7, each bearing a unique title. The Visier, the first spinner, leads the cult. I, Kibella, am the second spinner. The third spinner's name is Io, and there are 4 more.
People may not like the comparison to death.
The Undying One is death itself. We serve him, and thus we serve death. This is not a comparison, attribution, or preference. It is the truth, and nothing can change it.
Can you teach me?
The tenets are knowledge, an art that is passed down from one generation of the blood-spun web to the next. Even so, there are spinners who will never fully comprehend this knowledge in the time allotted to them by the Undying One. The tenets dictate how one follows the thread of life, but they are also the thread itself, from first breath to last. The tenets cannot be taught, they must be lived. Only then will you understand.
Well, that's all. Oh shit, that was just one question. Okay. Ah, crap, there's a lot to flesh. Tell me about yourself.
I am the second spinner
I
of
might
the
be here a while.
blood-spun web. A spear in the hand of the Undying Emperor. I am your shield and shadow. Your blade.
Look of curiosity flashes across her face before it is masked by her usual stoic indifference.
The tenets compel us to let our deeds speak on our behalf. There is no one in the cult who does not know me. So I have grown accustomed to taciturnity in matters regarding myself. Ask, and I will try to give you an answer that will satisfy your thirst for knowledge.
Oh yeah, tell me of your past.
I remember nothing of my childhood. The Vizier says this is because of my training and the injuries I received in battle. He told me it is the fate of all high spinners. The only memories I have are of the blood-spun web and the brothers and sisters who serve the cult alongside me.
And what was it like growing up in a cult?
When we were young, we would sew our eyes shut and wander through the bays for months at a time. Starving, surviving, dying. This trial of darkness honed the senses of those who passed it. We were elated, for we knew we were blessed by him. When we grew older, we learned to wield our weapons, and our mentors tested us with pain, poison, and the weight of deceitful words. In time, our bodies no longer felt pain. Our blood became resistant to toxins, and our focus could not be shaken. We were at peace, for we had shed everything that could encumber our faithful service to him. When we came of age, we faced a great trial. A year-long vigil spent in unceasing prayer to the Undying One. When hunger and other base sensations faded away, we attained true comprehension of ourselves and our place in the world. Our place between life and death. We were proud, for on that day, he truly accepted us, and we accepted him. Those who devote themselves to the service of the Undying One must be prepared to pay any price. Emotions, blood, life, death, memory. We all must lose what we hold most dear to become a spear in his hand. Some may lose everything, but they will also gain everything. When we join the cult, we relinquish our past. The blood-spun web becomes our new family. I have seen the pain, terror, and doubt in the eyes of those who hear the Undying One whisper the names of their kin. For some, the blessing of oblivion is a gift not unlike death.
I forgot I muted my mic for a bit. So, do you wish to know what became of your family?
No.
Oh, that was it. Oh, I failed a fellowship test. Well, I don't have fellowship. That's fair. Well, that's probably the first actual fellowship test I've seen in dialogue. Well, how about that? You better remember your real family, but you truly are... But are you truly so unconcerned by the deaths of your fellow cultists?
It brings me comfort when my brothers and sisters cross to the other side. The Undying One has called them to his side, so they can serve him in ways we cannot.
Well, I know you better
Know
now.
your enemy and prevail in battle. Know your ally and prevail in war.
Do you truly feel no pain?
You can see for yourself.
Removes a small leather pouch from her belt and opens it to reveal several instruments of torture. Tormenting yourself almost seems to give you pleasure.
Is it possible to experience pleasure if one feels nothing?
Interesting question. Very well. Let's see how impervious to pain you really are. Drive a long needle into her eye socket.
The purpose of this practice is to fortify the flesh, not to mutilate it.
Oh, stab the sharp prongs of steel fork beneath her cervix. Oh, no. Ugh. Wrong word. Very wrong word. Clavicle.
You have found an interesting
Whoops.
use for this tool, yet it still serves its purpose.
Very wrong word there. Pierce her skin with several chained hooks.
The flesh remains untorn. Good.
Well, enough is enough, I guess.
Do you have other questions?
Well, let's ask about the fighting style then.
Your body will fail you, Domin. Your bones will break. Your tendons will snap. Your heart will stop. Our rituals of self-perfection are unending. They demand absolute dedication and decades of special training. However, if you devote the next 30 years of your life to its study, you might be able to learn the basics.
Well, alrighty then. Let's continue.
Difficult to speak the truth.
Gesture at the scars covering her skin. You torture your own flesh. What is the meaning of the ritual?
Torture? I bear the sacred marks of the Undying One's service. Death has bestowed them upon me. Though others may cherish hollow riches or meaningless beauty, it is my duty to cherish his gift of blood. Each wound is a symbol of our service to him. Each drop of blood carries his blessing. To renounce these scars is to renounce the Undying One himself. Death whispers to me, "You are worthy of bearing his marks." Tell me, Domin, do you wish to honor your flesh with his gifts?
I shall carve my own symbols.
Enough. You have made a mockery of the sacred ritual. So be it. The tenets teach us to hold no ill will. But I will have no part in this.
Wearily as I defile my own flesh. Did you ever meet Theodora von Valencia?
I met her once when I was young.
Valencias,
Saw
whatever.
a serpent hiding among those close to Domin Theodora, ready to sink its fangs into her throat. I was ordered to find the serpent and sever the soul from its body. I watched and waited for weeks. I hid among the shadows, the air ducts and the faceless masses. Once I found the serpent, I sliced off its head and returned to the temple. I doubt that Domin Theodora ever saw me, but the 3 ritual cuts I left behind on the body let her know that this death was pleasing to him. They sent us a grand feast from the upper decks before the cycle's end. We gave it to the hungry.
And the word Domin?
The Gothic we use to communicate is different to that spoken on the upper decks. Domin has many meanings. Giver of life, Lord or Lady of the Ark, and Shadowless Sun. The matriarch Spider gave this title to the rogue trader who allowed her to form the blood-spun web. We use other titles as well. For example, Venai means Master of the Immaterium, or Watcher of the Veil. Vil means one who must go to the other side. Amic means one you can trust in battle.
And if he whispers my name?
I will listen, but I will make my own decision. Death claims all, one way or another. But it is within my power to stay the sentence.
Intriguing. Tell me of the tarot.
I use blood to read his sacred cards and hear the whisper of the Undying One. His tarot is not an answer, but a question I ask of the universe. And the universe answers with questions of its own. In this sacred communion, I perceive hundreds of possible outcomes. They are all true, and yet they are only visions. I know what will come to pass, and yet I do not.
And how did you come to have the tarot?
It is a holy relic that has been passed down from generation to generation. Only the first and second spinners are allowed to study the sacred cards and interpret their meaning. We use his tarot to guide the cult and discern the tangled threads of fate.
And how many cards do you have?
34. There used to be more, but some have perished in the darkness of time. Their loss is a great tragedy for the blood-spun web.
Oh, damn, girl, that sucks.
I am the spear of his retribution, not a witch or a sorcerer or a soothsayer. I have no strange powers, but I do bear his blessing. I do not command the veil. I am guided by his whisper and led by my faith. By the tenets. Please, do not mistake me for something I am not.
Fair enough. Can you give me a reading?
Ask the
Oops, there was a thing there I missed.
and I will listen.
Carefully takes out her Imperial Tarot. Oh shit, she's got it with her? Black blade flashes before your eyes, and the blood drips from her palm under the deck. She closes her eyes and listens. What future doth hold? Draws 4 cards from the deck, faces them before you.
The first card is the young warrior. It suggests inexperience, a path of becoming. The second card is the shattered world inverted. The path will have twists, turns, and thorns, but you will gather allies along the way and find what was lost.
Yeah, that's pretty much happened so far.
The third, the hound inverted. Someone has marked you as their prey and is chasing you through a field of traps. The lost child. You will leap into one of those traps of your own free will and place your trust in someone truly desperate.
Yeah, that's to come. I remember that part. But just speak of something else. Oh, there is nothing else. Well, let's...
May
We've finally
the
done
Undying
talking.
One shroud your footsteps from the faithless.
It took a while, but we're finally done talking. Let's move on to the lower decks of the ship for the first time. To another compartment. What do I have available? My quarters, freight line, void shrine, and the astropathic choir. Well, let's go take a look at my quarters first. Let's see if it actually takes me to my quarters or somewhere near the quarters. Nope, it appears to be my actual quarters. That looks a bit different. Oh, it's just because of that. Yeah, oh, well, everything's fine here. Moving on. Does it actually take me back to the bridge? Oh, okay, that's annoying. Well, if I ever go to my quarters, it won't be through that path. No, not through that path again. Alright, let's go to the shrine first. Right. Dropping you. Keeping you. Taking you. Yes. It has been chosen. Probably a little off. It has been chosen. Try and do that a little better. So, right, recenter it a bit better. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, so what's in the shrine? Confessor. Ooh, something to examine.
Triumphant.
Ancient looking chainsword without a fuel engine rests at the weapon rack. The shape of its teeth make you think. Shape of its teeth make you think of Ulma Universalis, a pattern from the Angevine Crusade era.
Powers unseen.
Words. The skeleton inside the sarcophagus is holding a spherical object gleaming with gold. Someone with a name, and you are? Initiate, recite prayers, and help confess alot with the rites and the relic. A mysterious object, but undeniably a holy one. It was donated by a group of pilgrims who studied the legacy of the great missionary Nadine Nadine? They believed there was something inside that only someone truly righteous was meant to have. One of the pilgrims was so desperate to witness the moment of the orb's opening that they bequeathed their body onto... Oh, damn. You have any ideas how to open it? One of my predecessors was the last to attempt solving this relic's mystery. It happened a long time ago, before Lady Theodora was born. That's all I know. Why not disassemble? To damage a second relic is unthinkable crime, but to use force to bypass the test of wisdom and faith contains is terribly blasphemous. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. The initiate opens the lock, hands you the orb. Someone has already moved the hoops around, trying to arrange the letters into meaningful sentences. It will only take a few more rotations for the orb to split cleanly into 4 parts, each with its own question. The answers should presumably be formed using the adjoining hoops. I'm gonna save it before I take a shot at that, because I have no idea how that's gonna operate. Okay, let's give this orb a shot, because I have no idea what will happen. First question. My light reaches everywhere. The greedy will see me in gold. The scholars in humanity's cradle, but only the righteous will see me within their souls. Emperor, I guess. For better or worse, something clicks inside the orb. Oh, well, I got the first one. Form the second question's quarter. I am human. I am within every human, and my loss is feared. For without me comes the end. But give me to the Emperor, and you will be eternal. It's either faith or soul. Loss of faith is feared, but loss of the soul is also feared. Within every human is a soul. But without me comes the end. I mean, it could also be blood, but I'll take soul. After a soft click comes from inside the orb, form the question to the third. I am poison, I am perdition, I am disgrace, burn me down, eradicate me, or perish, rejected by the Emperor. Heresy! Burn the heretic. With a click, the hoop settles into place. Form the question in the orb's remaining quarter. In your body, mind, and soul, you must possess me. I am no mere abstract of stains. I am no mere absence of stains. I bring you closer to him. Purity? Absence of stains? Through shifts and return to the previous arrangement, you will have to start over. Emperor, soul, heretic. In your body, mind, and soul, you must possess me. I am no mere absence of stains. I bring you closer to him. Martyrdom? Could be duty. Group shifts? Damn, alright, not duty. Alright, so the first one is fucking me up. Fuck. Emperor, soul, heretic. Screw it. Loyalty. Oh, come on. It's the last one I fuck up the most. Soul, heretic, martyrdom. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it clicks for all of them. It says it clicks. Shifts and returns to their previous arrangement. My light reaches everywhere. The greedy will see me in gold, the scholars in humanities. Cradle. Shit. Better or worse, something clicks. Beard. Loss of the soul. And poison, perdition. I am a disgrace, burn me down, eradicate me, perish. Rejected by the Emperor Heretic. Weakness. Purity. Crap. I'm guessing it says the same thing regardless of whichever one I click. Oh, that sucks. My light reaches everywhere. The greedy will see me in gold. The scholars in humanity's cradle. Crap, I don't want to look it up, but I feel like I might have to. Is there a repository? Let's see if anyone's done this yet. Stupid riddles. Anyone forget that yet? Well, come on, open the thing. Throne, blood, weakness, purity. Alright, I'll take it one more time. Well, I was thinking of the gold part when it came to the throne. Blood. Really? It was as simple as blood? Well, I was wondering about blood. Weakness. And then purity. Wow, I was only off by throne and blood. I mean, heretic. Yeah, alright. Because I thought heretic first. The orb comes alive. It hoops shifts around with alarming speed, coming together and folding into each other until the orb opens completely, laying its treasures bare. Missionary orb. Once per combat, if the wearer does not use any abilities during their turn, they can end their turn to immediately grant all adjacent allies an extra +1 AP. Well, that's cool. How strange and exciting it is to behold the holy object that has lain hidden from the eye for so many years. Truly, it is a great day upon which the rogue trader himself has revealed the legacy of great missionaries to us all. Cool. I mean, I could have spent ages doing that, going rotation after rotation, but no, I'm not doing that. Fuck that, man. I'll cheat. I'll look it up. A plump, rosy-cheeked old man is lighting candles, taking his time. Glints of fire dance in the heavy golden aquila, and in his sky-blue eyes as he addressed you, smiling. The Emperor protects, your lordship. Are you here to pray, or have mundane matters brought you to me? Like to find out more about this place. I hear in attendance. You are positively beaming with joy. A priest like you is a rare sight. A fair observation. Everyone knows that the clergy must maintain a stern appearance to inspire fear and awe in his flock. The truth is that my clan and I experience great hardship. I cannot explain how it is I am standing before you now, except by his will. How can anyone but joyful? How could one be anything but joyful, knowing that they served were saved by the emperor? Alright, I don't really have any questions. People confess to you, do they not? I'm interested to know thoughts on some of my subjects. Basically he can't say anything and I don't really have questions for him. The Aquila Anima, a fragment of the Cathedral of Eternal Redemption brought from the Shrine World of Solace 6, now lost. Oh, sad. Sure, I'll offer a prayer. See if anything happens. You recite a prayer. The one you remember best. Alright, that it? Alright, moving on. See if there's anyone else to talk to.
The world
Examine.
will bow.
Among the antique weapons, you spot the maul, known as Ferrum Fatum. Legend has it that its head split when it cracked open the skull of the loathsome demon Brenazar the Flayer. Cool. I think that's a saber? The Rex Regalia, the partially restored blade of Zathadus the Earnest, the missionary who decimated the abominable Xenos and fell in the deathly battle against the unrighteous. Excuse me. The machine in the shrine confessional emits a low hum as it processes the conjurator's Vox recordings. A lanky initiate is leaning over the cogitator, an expression of extreme mental effort on his face, his fish-like round eyes peering into the screen. Grant me understanding, master, grant me wisdom. He winces as you approach. Your lordship, how can I be of service? Who are you, and what do you do here? Clotus, junior cleric. I sought recordings from the shrine confessionals to pass on to the higher rank clergy. Tell me of the confessional. The petitioners come here to repent, to share their innermost thoughts and observation of their neighbors. The sacred machine records all confessions and alters the voices beyond recognition. Sorry to find out who may... probably not. Appear to be having difficulties. Nothing escapes your notice. As it so happens, I am struggling to categorize 3 rather particular confessions. I wouldn't have dared tell you about them, but I think they may have been left by senior officers, which would make this matter of the highest order. One that is far beyond my meager understanding. These confessions, you see, are far from being exemplars of pious conformity. I dread the very thought of dissent or heresy poisoning the minds of some of the most eminent members of the crew, but I cannot change what I heard. I cannot share with you with anyone but the Emperor's anointed, nor can I allow anyone but your lordship to listen to these messages protected by the secrecy of confession. Well, let's hear them. Well, let's listen to the first. Years, why are... who perish in the warp, while others must go on living and preserve the memory of the dead. Worthier and more luminous souls have been lost, and yet I still remain. Light static is the third recording. Alleged theft of ship property. The orphans of the ship have already been provided with the bare essentials, but every so often I consider increasing their rations and ordering more sets of clothes for them. They will not replace the families they've lost, but I will improve their lives somewhat, especially given the ship has enough resources to cover their comparatively trivial expense. You have heard the bridge officer's gossip, being that High Factorum has taken personal charge of the orphans. Lope-eared clappers display a high degree of socialization, both among their kind and toward their owners. These animals adjust well to lordship's lower gravity, since it seems similar to their homeworld's conditions. Low-beard clapper meat is edible, should necessity demand it. Soft, mistakenly. What's this? The first one. Alright, this looks at you. Curious to know who left the area. We'll seek them out. I suppose the confessions truly are special if the Lord is giving them pressure. Never would I have imagined the Return himself coming here. I can go speak to people then. Find the makers of the confessionals. Alright, what came up? Or is it just a rumor? Follow the edge. No. New roll. No. Incident. No. Talk to the master of ceremonies. No. Traveling confessional. Senior officers. Right, well, that's where I got it. Well, I got nothing else to do here, so back to the bridge. We got some people to talk to. Back to the bridge. Oh, I should probably look at my formation and shift them around a bit. Probably. I can do that once the game bloody loads. Or actually, no, I'll have to wait till I've got a squad again, won't I? Oh well. Oh well. Gotta wait for that 1% though. Waiting. Go. Alright, so first we'll start with you. Have you made a confession lately? Your Lordship, are you truly masterful at springing unexpected questions? However, I must admit I don't quite understand the question. Why are you so destined to perish in the warp while others must go on the way? The orphans of the ship have already been provided the bare essential they got. I want to pry into how your Lordship found out about my confession. I suppose it raised some questions for you. However, good heart, it seems I am surprised. You are not scheming to generate funds for the orphans. I am willing to allocate extra resources to provide for the orphans. The children know that you are their benefactor. As for me, I can assure you that I will find ways to procure enough funds to cover the expense. Well, it's easy. You're left standing between two weirdos. Guess we got nothing to say. Aside from the fact that you're standing between two weirdos. Speak to you. Lower your voice, the top of the confessional. I assume you heard my confession message. Do you wish to talk about it? I want to prepare for the ship. Your confession perplexes the initiate. Find a way to delete it, and we shall forget about it. The important question is why. I was fault checking the Vox devices in the ship's reliquary. Message recordings work, but deletion does not. You have helped me establish that. Thank you. So why those specifically? At that time, I had nothing to repent of, so I dictated an excerpt from an old letter to my mother. As you heard, it contained arguments in favor of keeping Lipids on the ship. I can still recite it from memory. Well, your confession perplexes the initiate. Find a way to delete it, and we shall forget about it. We'll like to discuss other matters? Not really. We're all good. I believe it to be the helmsman on the last one. After all, he was kind of surrounded by death. He's the only person I can think of. Confessional lately? Well, I'm between it is what it is. Destined to perish while others go on living. Those... some weren't trying hard enough or listening to their higher-ups is all. Or perhaps someone you know died and I'm supposed to offer maybe. Odd choice of person to come to with something like that, Lord Captain. But definitely wasn't him then. Who else could it be? No idea who that is. Well, he's a new guy. Ex-Master at Arms. Who could the other person be? I can't actually sure who the other officer could be. I mean, it's not just some rando bridge officer, is it? No, that wouldn't make sense. Helmsman, Vox. More people among the crew now. I got no idea who the last one could be. This has been found. Second. I mean, I could go back and listen to the first one again. Maybe something will pop in. Maybe it's some of the new people. Maybe. I don't know. Well, let's go back and listen to it again. Maybe something will pop into my brain. I mean, I spoke to the three mains. I mean, Abelard, maybe? Don't know. It's the first person, so... Speak to you. Were made by Senior. Let me hear them. Alleged descent, impious doubt. One question has been troubling me for years. Why are some destined to perish in the warp while others must go on living and preserve the memory of the dead? Worthier, more luminous souls have been lost, and yet I am still here. Light static is distorting the recording, but you're confident the speaker is male. Could it be Abelard? Oh, well, let's do this real quick. Yep, frontliners, you go to the very back. The line is set.
Embrace true power.
Okay, so it's male, but... I was really confident it was the helmsman. I could speak to Abelard, it might be him. I mean, the same dude couldn't do it twice, could he? I don't know. Bridge Tenemac, bridge officers. Well, let's try speaking to Abelard. Where is he? Where's Abelard? Where's Abelard? Where is he? Oh, he's right there next to the table.
Lord Captain.
Alright, well, I guess it can't be Abelard. He doesn't even have the option. Can't be Agenta. I'm gonna give you a service. Confessional lately. Sounds like it's not an interesting conversation. No, I have not. Clearly you prefer private confessions. Used to talking about important things in hard-to-hard conversations, like the one we're having right now. Well, that's all then. It's not the Helm Master, not him. I can try this guy. Confession. I didn't really mention my faults are disease for which I cure can be there. My mortal wounds. It's very seriously. Well, not him then. Hendrix. I mean, I could see if he goes again. Okay, can't be him. And who the hell else could it be? Who am I missing? Okay, let's try this guy then. Jacosta Sourback. Wait, I can't even ask the guy. How did you come to serve on the flagship? What did you come by? Office. The other officers. Well, I can't even ask him. What the hell? Well, who the hell am I missing? I just realized Pascal's in a different position. Pascal?
The Omniscient knows all.
Well, I guess he's got nothing. Got Abel down there. Well, maybe it's Abel. I mean, I doubt it's Abel, but we'll find out. Guess not. Who the hell am I missing then? Talk to him, talk to him. Him. Furnace map. Ah, screw it. I'll just ask. I'll see if the thing's still there and if it comes up. Apparently it can't be any of the crew here. Okay. Can't actually ask him again. I don't think I can ask him again, can I? Nope. Well, who the hell am I missing? Who is I missing? I mean, I've talked to everybody. Unless it's someone on a different deck. Sure, I'm just gonna look it up. Troubling confessions. Who that? I've talked to everybody. Third, second, found. It is the choir master. Huh? Choir master. Oh, so I was right. It was it is somewhat on a different deck. God damn it. I was heading there next anyway. Because I wanted to do the freight line last. Oh well, that's annoying. Choir master to the astropathic choir area. Okay. Ooh, this area is quite large. A bit of music in here.
The world trembles
Logic.
beneath my feet.
Throw down with logic.
Ruinous
The machine uses its many quills to commit the astropathics with to paper, then sorts the resulting raw mental images based on their meaning. Cool. The back of the throne is smeared with something dark red and old. Oop, that one's either active or out of order, or on the fritz. Who knows?
I tread a path unexplored.
Astropath. Alright, well, let's go up there first. Protect us from the machine spirit's unrest, for without his gifts, our sacrifices are fruitless. In the Dark Master's despair. Engine see his head lowered does not so much as glance in your direction. Right next to the thing, get everyone back working fast, or all your demoted to the lower decks. What's going on? The sacred compiler is ailing your lordship. A gloom has come over the machine spirit and are disrupting the mechanism of operation. The 12th row of the drum is now adding incorrect symbols. So as you stack of papers, all you'll notice that the rows of smudges in each line all end with the same glyph. We summon the Souls of the Messiah, but the machine spirits are none too eager to heed their prayers. The esteemed engineer is in a state of tech, prayer, trance, and hasn't moved from the spot for a day now. Had the audacity to think the sacred compiler could be better helped by examining its parts, but who am I to question the admech? It's currently in a tech trance of shared comprehension with the main variant of the Architect of Fires code, catalogued under the name Stream Spindle. Disturbing the unit is not recommended. However, preliminary diagnostics has revealed several algorithmic faults that are in conflict with the sacred mechanism's processes. A practical intervention into certain sagas will likely aid the release of the accumulated burden. Such a trifle of an error. Imagine a single extra character creeping its way into the coordinates of a warp jump and sending the flagship to the center of a star. Imagine the word disloyal becoming is loyal, resulting in thousands of your faithful servants falling victim to treachery. Nothing is a trifle into the astropathic choir. Let's see if we can help. Throw in some logic.
Perfection.
Fix the affected machinery. Tech use. The module has been fixed. Issue has been fixed. The issue affecting so. What now? Oh, I go around to all the things.
Triumphant.
Imprint second logs. Fix it again. The first receiver has been fixed.
Uncover my path.
Anything else? Oh, well, there's a second floor. Hold up. Fix the next one, my dude. Scraps of paper is stuck inside the mechanism, causing it to rattle terribly. Cleaning the mechanism parts and anointing them with sacred unguents restores the machine to its clear, clanging voice. Are we done? Oh, right, I gotta do the ones on the second floor. Over here. Or is it the bottom floor? Ah, there's more stuff elsewhere. Right. These die on the miniature screen displaying red error. You command the machine to run diagnostic and the message disappears. Quills are leaving blots on the paper. You remove the defensive casing and discover a leaking ink supply hose. I think that's everything. Right, talk to the astropath.
Intriguing.
Your lordship, the astropath smiles. The circumvention working again with no disruptions. The agency rises proudly to his feet, says in low Gothic, a language he clearly has not had much practice in. With sacred words and virtuous thoughts towards the God Emperor, I have been able to pacify the machine's wayward spirit. The other side, I'd rather say it was my efforts that helped make the machine operational. Lucky me. He eyes you respectfully, but with a very sincere and poorly concealed confusion. I recommend installing 2 incense burner units in the compartment to prevent the... This guy doesn't have a lot of experience, methinks. The units aggravating wires will be provided with a list of minor recommendations, 142 in total, for improvements to his compartment's maintenance. Failure to implement these will sanction part of the priesthood. Okay, let's go talk to this dude. Real quick, see if he's the one with the confession. Could be the June from Vortiger. Lordship, I have something. Whoops. The choir master hands you a sheet of paper with. Thanks to your assistance in preparing the compiler, we have been able to interpret the most curious message. It contains a call sign that agents of the Renegade Vortiger used in their especially important reports. Could be a message, more likely an intended receipt. When was the signal sent? Cannot say with certainty. Following the repair work, I went through the text that had defied decoding before the signal had lost its way in the bowels of the mechanism. It could have been week old or years. So what does it say? Only a few words. The winds have ceased. It is done. Is what it's called signed for special reports, but the rest is a code we are familiar with. Well, I'll get to the bottom of it at some point. Confession lately, I beg your... What's up to destiny? How odd that you should be listening to companion, and odd that you should choose to approach me afterward. Why? Whether there was anguish in that confession, I went to help. I was worried the maker of that confession might be dangerous, explained so. I was led by curiosity, but wanted to help. The confession made you anxious on my account, resulting in a waste of your time. I wish to apologize, thank you for your consideration. Death always keeps close to Astropath, and its punishments for arrogance and weakness are severe. I have seen my fellows die, and at times the memories that are seemingly hard to bear. Sadly, almost every choir has a story like that, and the survivor has carried their ghosts with them ever since. But I cannot continue worrying on these old wounds. Well, off we go. Yeah, what's this thing? Compiling out of order. The choir must energy of lost species message containing what in its call sign. Odonathus 9. I guess that's a planet? I could probably go check that out at some point, maybe. Provided I remember it. Or if there's like a go-to here thing that suggests it. Actually, I could probably... Let's take a quick look at the world map before we go down to the freight line. There should be a thing with a list of systems. See if that's on that list, or it's an undiscovered system. Could be an a whole new system could appear, but I doubt it. Of course, now we gotta wait for those last 5% points. God damn. Annoying. Wait for it. Let's go to... Ah, shit! I went to the wrong place. Back to the bridge. Back to the bridge. Bridge. Wait, what did I click on? Why did it look like I turned around? Shit. Okay, now we're in space. Now, how do I bring up the list? Here we go. I need to go to O. Here we go. Okay, it's up there. Oh, it's not that far. We can do it now. Oh, more events. Retreats to his study to reflect on recent events, but his train of thought is interrupted by a muffled creak at the door and the sound of soft footsteps. Well, damn, dude, I haven't gone far yet. One jump and we're already somewhere. Too bad I can't queue a number of jumps. That'd be nice. Oh well. Let's see what this one's about. Who's come knocking at my door to visit? Is it the new girl? Quite possibly. Who else would be here out of nowhere? And... Oh, it's her. Well, I finally found you in this dwelling. Comes closer and smoothly makes an unfamiliar gesture with her hands. This symbol has many meanings: humility, grief, loss, shame, regret. I hope you will accept them all, because I am sorry for what happened to your world, to your subjects, to your palace, and for what my kin did to them. You have never referred to the Drukhari as such before. I should not have underestimated. I will not take. You have never referred to them before. We come from the same source, Alentark, we share the same blood. Even though the Drukhari's blood is distorted, their souls empty. It is in fact that they simply cannot be brushed aside. Well, it's not your fault. Shudders so slightly that you almost mistake it. She opens her mouth, then turns away, searching for the right words. My words will not heal the wounds, nor bring back the fallen, and they will not restore your protectorate. However, while silent, her deep, piercing gaze seems to reach down into the very depths of your soul. The gaze of the child can penetrate deeper than, and I can see all the heaviness that accumulated in your soul during our travels. I see it in your gestures, in the tilt of your head, in the change in your scent. If you will allow, I will help you cast off the burden and cleanse your soul. Ooh, we get to do some things. The burden is indeed weighing heavy upon me as of late. Together we can try to ease that burden. To be cared for? Well, and how exactly will you do that? It is difficult to describe, but your soul shines bright, and your mind is strong enough for you to be able to immerse yourself in your own mind and cleanse it of unnecessary cares. I am still not sure that your species is capable of such a thing, but it is worth a try. If nothing comes of it, then so be it. I will be your guide. I will help you enter the meditative state to get to know yourself, and of course, that is if you let me. Immerse yourself in your soul is a deeply intimate process. But you will not be able to do it without me. And I promise, Alentark, that I will not judge you, your world, or anything that takes place inside it. We will see only what you want to see. Embers of genuine curiosity glimmer in her emerald gaze. To know a human soul is a unique opportunity for an Eldari, and that's uncharacteristic caution and uncertainty imply that she is also discomforted by her own keen interest. And you are a little curious to see what's inside my head, aren't you? A meditation is not a tool for achieving lowly goals, it is a healing spring for the soul. Is this the same energy you were using before to immerse yourself? Affirmation nods. Right, well. But there's nothing wrong, just admit, there's nothing wrong with wanting to know a human soul. You are like a snake coiling around my body, twisting tighter with every word. It is hard to breathe when I am near you. You are tired of fighting the raging waters of your life, and so am I, holding out my hand to you. The choice to grab it or not. Right, well, let us begin. Then we will need to find a suitable place, somewhere quiet and serene. I have a bath. Who's that guy? Why is he in my bathroom? Well, that's not weird at all. Who is he? Why is he here? Oh shit, she's talking. Now try to look inside. Ah, damn it. Oh well, too late. the dude in my bathroom caught me off guard there. I don't remember there being some random dude in my bathroom. Where my nice water is. How rude. Well, he's not there anymore, but still. We did it. So far your world resembles the real one, but soon you will learn to go deeper. Remember that everyone is just a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and desires. Do not be afraid to look them in the eye. I appear to be without a body.
The opportunity.
Clearly things have gone weird. Well, let's do a quick save here. First blood soaks the priceless sea, forming an ugly stain under the corpse. Your corpse. Well, I didn't. You know, I'm just gonna reload that. I mean, clearly my character didn't load properly, so... See if reloading fixes it. Yep, there we go. But the body, you know, there's nothing on the bed. Your words could be misconstrued. I am a mutant. You are just toying with me. It is natural for monkey to desire closeness with their own, but this same desire gives rise to doubt. If I go over here, will that say anything about the supposed dead body on the bed? Nope. Okay. Helm of the wheel? Standing at the helm, peering into the darkness of the cosmos, you feel so as lonely among the stars as you do among your own kind. Your own kin. Dispel it. Hendrix. Am I here to kill you, to betray you, to serve you? Am I friend or foe? What do you think? Who the fuck knows? Inquisition do Inquisition. We get rid of one rogue trader, and we'll get rid of him too. Everyone from the lower decks to the senior officers hate him. I hear their Vox transmissions. Mutiny is brewing. As long as I can still use his thrones, I don't care. Bit faster. Once betrayed, it is hard to put one's trust in others again, especially those closest and most loyal to you. You're doing everything right, don't worry, Shireen. I am happily take your place when you are gone. Oh, well, that's rude. Me sitting on a chair. Burden of responsibility lies on your shoulders, Alantark, and your soul grows dull from weariness. Break the chains of exhaustion. Dispel exhaustion. Exhaustion be gone.
Powers unseen.
Hydra.
My
Oh.
path.
Yeah, but luck. Yeah, you are weak, so prepare to suffer. Only the mad and foolish never doubt the strength, the wise have fallen doubt, but they never. Hydra, putting on airs, Lord Captain, you are distant from the common folk as rusty old footfall is from terror. Accept something. In truth, you believe in nothing at all, not the God, Emperor, the arch-enemy, or even people. You barely believe in yourself. Well, that's rude. Next, Theodora. I am proud of you. You have become a worthy successor, and perhaps even the best Lord Captain. Some words you need to hear at least once for you to believe them.
I tread a path unexplored.
Abelard? Lord Captain, your decision will doom us all. Lowly pirates perish, risking nothing but their own skin. But what of you? We're putting the lives of thousands of crew members and billions of protected subjects in danger. Yeah, well, that's a Heretic playthrough for you. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. I don't see anything else. Oh, here we go. Conrad? Have you already forgotten me? Oh, don't ever forget me, not even for a moment, because as soon as you turn away, I will plunge the shard of my sword into your throat. I don't know who this monkey is, but your memories of him are akin to slimy mud after the rain. Let's wash it away like spring water, shall we?
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh, now I can do this. Except fears. Couldn't do that before. Okay, back to the bathroom. Okay, nothing can be done in the bathroom, apparently. Oh, well, this is different. Okay, I see... what do I got here? Well, that's a Zinchian demon. Rest are unfamiliar. You got an eye-burning focus. Not sure what that is.
Embrace true power.
Armorer, if the light of the Emperor alone can be our... Well, hold on. Oh, guys, fiends, only power can bend the galaxy to one's will. The Emperor alone can be our guiding beacon, yet only true gods grant power. It is possible to achieve peace in all the corners of the universe. You first must find peace within your own soul. To the void with the soul, gods, and fiends. Only power can bend the galaxy to one's will. Ha ha ha. Your soul resembles an untended garden where the weeds are suffocating fragile flower ceilings. Free yourself from the unnecessary burden of Lentok and let serenity enter your soul. Be gone, weird assholes. Oh, who's this? Me and her. I'm just going to save it again real quick. Listen closely. What is this, Monkey? The voice of the incorporeal echo that has made your soul its home seems to sound only in your own head. Yolette's face tenses in surprise, her features becoming even sharper as she stares in confusion at the ghostly figures. She says nothing, stealing glances at you, then the figures again, as if she's waiting for something. Echoes of my world. Listen closely. A strange feeling envelops your body. You feel yourself become lighter than air, and inside your mind, thoughts race at incredible speed. You are not yet aware that you are looking through the eyes of your ghostly echo and are observing from afar, all at the same time. The inner world changes under the force of your will, and you can now control your own echo. You can now be something that you would not dare to do in the real world. Make your echo touch your hand. Kiss. Embrace. Embrace. When your soul echo touches the ghostly kin, the real recalls. So these are the dormant desires lurking in the depths of your soul. I promise not to judge you, but this is not something I can tolerate enough. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I should have just held her hand or kissed her. Let's do all three. I'll probably reload it 2 more times. Listen closely. Let's touch the hand. That's all. Just the hair, and the reality flinches in fear, and Advisory pulls her own hand back. Please, Alentark, this may be your world, but I do not do that again. As across your mind, a ghostly figure is beginning to disappear. The world around you starts to stretch endlessly. It is time to return. Your soul is not yet strong enough to endure prolonged immersion. Whoops. Kiss the Eldari. Shouldn't have hit that button, because now I'll go through a second loading screen in but a moment. Wait for it, wait for it. I'll do resist as well and see what comes up of that. I might as well ask this time. I do not think there would be a place for me inside a human soul, and the memory itself, clean, not distorted. This is something I must reflect upon and ponder in solitude. When you strive to know someone, they inevitably become part of who you are. Your words trouble me with their sincerity, Alentark. Your mind is much cleaner and loftier than I imagined. To become a part of someone for a second, it lapses into thought. We'll do resist this time. You stand together in a complete silence for a while, tense and awkward at first, then soft and enveloping. You feel that sigh ever so slightly, and you hear the sadness hidden in her voice, but you remain silent until the ghostly figures around you start to disappear. It's time for us to return. Let's do the kiss. I'll talk to her and then do the kiss and see what happens. But I think I'll end it on the hand holding. When your soul touches the ghostly kin, the real Yolette recalls in horror, so these are the dormant desires. This is not something I can tolerate enough. Yeah, we'll just do the hand hold. We'll ask the questions, then hold the hand. And we'll move on from there. And see who the hell's sitting next, who's guarding my bath. That's just weird, bro. I don't need no bathroom guard. Touch the hand. Well, but I do not do that again. Take deep breath, and away we go. It's been almost 3 hours, and I've barely even begun the DLC. I spent probably an hour, probably more like 30 minutes dealing. No, I spent about an hour on the new companion, both the talking and specking, and like 10-15 minutes on Pascal's reconstruction. You awaken from your meditation with a sense of vigor and unusual calm, as if you have just taken a shower under a freezing waterfall or delivered a speech in front of thousands of subjects, and your heart swells with the crowd's adulation. You're awake. It stares at starts at her own word, realizing that this is the first time she has ever called you by your name. Your soul shines too radiantly for a human. Despite all the litter you had accumulated in your soul, you can get rid of litter, but the light truly to preserve it. Try to preserve it. It draws the eye like bright stars in the night sky. Of course, your world is not as beautiful and serene as mine, but I was glad to see it. I feel like I've been reborn. There's a cleansing of your soul, Elentark. I hope that now you will understand the importance of keeping it free from unnecessary litter. Will you help me meditate again? When we were meditating, you did not seem surprised by my relationship with our mutual acquaintances. I don't know, perhaps someday? She replies vaguely. You don't seem surprised by my relationship with our mutual acquaintances. You long for that which human nature desires, intimacy with your own kind. I can understand that. Will I be able to see you will I be able to see your world? I do not think so. It is impossible to know everything in this world, no matter how much we would like to, and still my heart sings, for I have helped you find peace, even if only for a short time. Till we meet again, may the stars guide you along the safe roads. Perform adulations. Master of adulation. Who's this guy? Would you like to take a bath? I'm gonna save it just in case. Who knows what'll happen when I take a bath? But let's take a bath, I guess. Holy shit. This is a fancy... What the fuck? Dude, I just wanted to take a bath. I didn't want a full course meal with my bath. Oh shit, there's things to do while I bath. The soothing waters caress your senses, and your grateful muscles welcome the chance to rest. An unpleasant languor spreads through your body as you allow yourself a moment of quiet relaxation. Address the matter. I wish to see someone from my retinue. Get in here, I require company, and pleasant conversation. Well, what two is he talking about? Address the enforcers. You two get in here, I require company, and pleasant conversation. Well, let's relax and close my eyes for now. The tension slowly retreats as you bring yourself to complete stillness, joint by joint, muscle by muscle, pore by pore. Before long, you have surrendered the bastion of your body to the bliss of oblivion. Troubles, worries, loss, such things do not belong in your newly established dominion of tranquility. There are only the infinite waters of weightlessness in... well, it's just darkness at the moment, which strip of all things superficial. The mind of Dracaza von Valentius drifts in silent bliss. It is a conscious mind. Who fills the consciousness? What fills it? Only a desperate desire to lose yourself in pious and precious moments of peace and quiet. Man, I get... There's no way I could just repeat this and get points. Thoughts about the price paid for power, the inconsistent paths through which such power is obtained, and the power and things he will sacrifice for the sake of his supremacy. Heresy! Cost of power is great, but when it comes to accomplishing one's dreams, no price is too high. Can I do that again? Okay, so that's a one and done, apparently. Alright. I wish to see someone from over there. Would you like to join me in the summon? This will keep me entertained. Well, let's go with the one I'm romancing. Cassia, at once. Look, it is improper for us to be conversing in your bath chamber, but I cannot believe you wish me to paint a picture of you disrobed. I cannot. It is scandalous. This goes beyond every standard of decency. Story opportunity, practice life drawing. There's a project idea, which is, was it not a custom? You say? Do you mean to tell me that my body is more hideous than all the horrors of the warp? After all, you do not shy away from painting them. To practice life drawing. Well, you are certainly an interesting model. I have never painted people before, but I am willing to try if you insist. Nude portrait of Cassia's artistic interpretation of your naked form. You could spend hours trying to figure out which specific part of the painting is supposed to be your face or your leg, or if they are even depicted in it at all. You probably couldn't look directly at me. Picks up her brush. The two of you spend the next half hour engaged in small talk, and her awkwardness soon gives way to an intense focus as she becomes immersed in her art. this painting. It may not be what you had in mind. Still, this is how I see you and your colors. Certainly unconventional. Well, I like it. If only I could actually see the art. I regret it. It would be a pleasure to paint like this again sometime, though perhaps in more traditional environments. Oh, I can't... I wanted to bring Yolette in as well. That would have been nice. Some company and conversation. Do you mean us, your lordship? There is no need to be shy. Relax with me a moment. Well received, your lordship. We will commence relaxation. Commence relaxation. Oh man, this is just... Are they both... Oh no, one's female, one's male. Well, that's cool. Nice bit of balance there. The enforcers are lean and muscular. They sit down awkwardly in the bathtub, clearly fighting the urge to stand at attention. Okay. What would you like to talk about, your lordship? We await your orders. You seem tense. Your orders are simply to enjoy this food and Amasek. Wish to be fed? Tell me of yourselves. Do you have any responsibilities beside guarding these chambers? For hundreds of years, our clan has been responsible for ensuring the road traders' safety during times of leisure and relaxation. The enforcer's voice is filled with pride. I guard the bath chamber just as my grandmother did before me. She trained me herself and instructed me in my duties. The bath chamber can be more dangerous than a battlefield sometimes. You can slip on a wet tile, you can choke and drown. If the water is too hot, you can burn yourself, and if it is too cold, you can freeze. Damn. Well, I mean, it is quite the sizable bath, so I can understand the problems of temperature. There have even been cases where angry machine spirits have been releasing sparks of their fury in the water. Well, damn, dude! Why is there and why are there circuitry in my bathtub? Well, that's just weird. And of course, there have been numerous assassinations attempts, and the woman stops abruptly as the other enforcer loudly clears his throat. It is reassuring to know my forces are prepared for anything. We live to serve. We will keep you safe. Relax. I invited you here. You might as well relax. The enforcers are barely able to conceal their excitement as they shove delicious delicacies into their mouths and wash them down with obscenely expensive drinks. They have never experienced anything like this before and likely never will again. It is a feast they will not soon forget, a story they will tell their grandchildren someday. When we're off duty, we train, maintain our equipment, and pray at regulation-approved intervals. Well, that's strange. You pray at regulation intervals? If we do have some time to ourselves, we might play some Ten Toe Low, and Bran over here carves things out of soap scraps. She nods at her partner, though for the most part we barely get enough time to rest, let alone for leisure. Pass Bran a piece of soap and a knife. Sure, let's see what he can do. The enforcer looks slightly flustered, but he quickly gets to work. After a little while, he presents you with a bust of the Emperor about half the size of your palm. Visage has been recreated with incredible precision and attention to detail. The small carvings surpass the work of many skilled sculptors. Damn, dude's got skill! What can you hear about the carving of yours? You should keep it. I shall keep it! It was a speech with amazement, but his eyes shine with fire. I am not worthy of such an honor. Thank you. Dude's got skill. Oh, I'm better get to keep it. You may relax with me until I am finished bathing. We would consider it a great honor, your lordship, but please do not tell the Master at Arms we joined you in your ablutions. Mistress Salback will beat us bloody if she finds out. Well, I guess it's time to get out of my nice large bath. Well, that was interesting. I'll have to do that again at a later time, provided I remember that's even there. That was cool. I wasn't expecting an entire event in the fucking bathtub. That's pretty cool. That's nice. I don't think that was there before. I think that's part of the DLC, and that's cool. I like that. Well, let's speak to Yolette again after that. See if she's got anything to add. Still unworthy. Leave. Okay, nothing new there. Let's go speak to Cassia, see if anything's changed after having her draw me in the bath. Gotta wait for me to walk. Then I better continue my path to the planet. Nothing new from you. Okay, let's continue going to that system I was going to. We have a dangerous jump and potential fight. Because it's dangerous. Let's get some combat in. It's been I was going to say 240 minutes, but that's highly inaccurate. 240, let's see, 60 for 1 hour, so that's 4 hours. 240 minutes is 4 hours, so certainly hasn't been that long. Well, I don't want to waste stuff. Demon engine fire will tear the shred. Well, I want free XP. Give me free XP, and I'd like to test out my new girl. She needs some new, like some live combat training, and I need to put everyone, the new, shift around her skills as well as Pascal's skills after being retrained from his previous role. Okay, first up, let's do Pascal. Wait, why do you have claimed... Oh, right, claim the bounty. Sure. Fuck. Alright, so you have claimed the bounty as well.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my
There is a first.
You interrupted my thoughts.
Alright, so it'd be... ranged and melee. I'll swap those around. No, they'll be fine where they are. I want to kind of mirror her things so they're all in the same spot. This went there.
Your intention.
Wait, what did...
Speak, Elantark.
Oh, she's got in my sights, which is a different thing. So in that case, I'll put Machine Spirit Communion there. Wait. Oh no, that's the ranged one. So put Machine Spirit there.
What is it?
Alright, put this here.
State your intention.
Just want them in roughly the same position.
I align my path with yours.
I don't think she has, she hasn't got precision attack. Does she have Cull the Bold? Yeah, she does. So I'll stick it there. That's a heal. Precision, I'll stick... I can stay there along with the other ones. Heal.
State your
Targeting
intention.
stuff. Oh no, she does have precision. Precision go there. I'll put his character specific things here. Like that's a ranged attack, that's a heal. Right, that should be fine. Now let's organize her things. Right, the death from above movement, blade dance, blood oath. I'll stick blood oath there. Immediately returns. I'll put that there because it's jump into jump. Aim for opening, dance macabre, put that there. Openings. These item makes marks an enemy suffer. Deflection. Where's my killing thing? Blood oath, right, that's the high priority kill target. I might put that there, like really, if I really want to kill a dude, that's the one. Yeah, like this is my I really want to kill that guy buttons. I'll put these over there, they're the aim for an opening, or the extra free attack stuff. Aim for the opening, actually these can probably go there alongside it. Right, that should be fine. Because you've only got the one, let's compare the two... Right, compare the two damage potentials, 8 to 10, 7 to 20. Yeah, for now, let's have you two-hand... Yeah, you can do the two-handed weapon for now until I can get you dual-wielding and some better weapons, I think. Now make sure everyone's in position. You're way out of position. You should be there. Alright. Let's go. Oh shit, it's Nurgle.
You not, for I am
In that case... Let's split you up. Pascal, you can come with me. To the front. Sniper. And Cassia takes center. Yep, that should be good. Who's going first? I am, of course. In that case, let's get a nice quick... I want to get... Wait, do I have Grenadier yet? Talents. Did I get Grenadier? I don't think I did, and I don't think I get an infinite amount of... I don't think I can produce fire grenades yet. Because Grenadier will let me do two in one turn. Did I put Grenadier here? Wait, shouldn't these be hidden? Oh, I don't think I can use that. Because... Well, let's see. Grenadier should be down here. No. Here then... Grenadier, here we go. Put that on there. First grenade in combat does not spend AP and does not count towards the attack limit, which is really what I want. It's not a lot. Because I really want to use Firestorm, but it has to target someone who's already burning, and these guys are way too weak. It is still on normal difficulty, right? Yes, good. Because that'll be an instant kill. Maybe I should just do that, because that's not guaranteed to kill them. Let's just throw that down. Oh shit, that was a lot of good kills there. Those are largely pointless at this moment. Let's put you... Will you be able to shoot lots of people up there? Yeah, you can. Right, move that.
Move as if unseen.
Right, target this guy.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Free shot.
This tedium is beneath me.
Oh, not enough to kill.
If it serves your cause.
I'll throw that down and really kill him then. Good and proper.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
And I'll have you target... that one.
If I must.
Don't throw your shit at me. Not cool. You have a lot to get up front. Cassia. Throw in some nice AoE. Yeah, that'll do good.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
I've suffered worse.
Okay.
I am a navigator.
Oh,
not a
the thing exploded. That makes sense. Hit chance, dodge on the next dodge, and that. Push them for characteristics. Oh, next attack boost. I'll stick it on Abelard for now.
Being ordered around.
Abelard might be able to charge from that position. Big dick attack. Slam down on the fool.
At your beck and call.
Again.
I will do my duty. I took care of this.
Nicely done. If only I could get you to charge now. Oh, I had a button to speed things up and I don't remember what it was. Was it this one? Nope.
An offering of blood.
Crap, I had a button to speed things up. What was it? Skip, no. Dialogue, action bars. Oh, come on, where is it? I had a button that speeds up stuff. Skip. Hold position, formation, close. Crap. Where is it? Where is it? Quick load. Skip. Speed up and oh, there we go. Mouse 4. Which one's mouse 4? It's that one, right? Yeah. That's right, because I had to change it because I kept accidentally skipping entire turns. I do this too far. There. And jump.
I am your blade and shield.
Boy, you almost should one-shot this dumbass. Oh, that used all their movement. How much?
I will not die in dishonor.
Oh shit! Whoops. That I thought I was doing Darts Macabre because they've got the same goddamn
I cannot serve you in this way.
color.
I shall not fail.
Just have her move across the field like that. It's too far. Alright, well that's all she can do for now. I probably didn't need this many over here.
Feel nothing. Fear nothing.
I don't think there's many more enemies over here.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Alright, well I'll throw that there.
Binaric override.
Damn, I was really hoping to be able to hit this guy here. Can I? No, I can't. Wait, can I? Hold on. Can I swap? Oh, no, I can't change him in combat, so I'll try and figure that out later.
My vow is to serve. The Messiah.
Nice. So if I can swap those two around so they're in different positions, that would be nice. I'll just blast the crate then. What does this do again? Doesn't make the enemy target as tailed right.
Perish for this affront.
I don't think there's any other enemies over there, so I'm gonna run on back to here, and we're gonna start blasting with warp fire. I really wish Firestorm was not that kind of ability.
Purpose guides me.
Burn Eternal, asshole. Burn Eternal. But, oh, they've changed it a bit. Deals this much damage. 14 damage on each turn. Cool. That guy's not burning. Blast him again. I can't target either of them proper. Damn, fine. For now, you're fine for now, I guess.
You will pay an even greater price.
Nice. Wait, does this end the turn? And finishes the turn, yeah. Shit.
I understand your intent.
Right, aim
If it
shot.
serves your cause,
And chase that
your
guy.
Xenos pet, Mulkey.
Yeah, look at all the damage he takes. He's got toxic. Deals damage each turn if the poison creature. Base. Anatomical amulet. It says 0. Why does it say 0? Nauseating regeneration, maybe. They might be immune to poison damage. Are these guys marked up? Yeah, unleash the warp. Alright, let's do the line. Which one's the line? This is the line. Oh, come on. Oh, no, she's got to be standing in the line for it to work properly. There we go.
Careful not to cross my gaze.
Give you another turn. Burn you some more.
Shall reign.
Nice. And now there's just the one dude I left behind me.
Don't frighten me.
That is
And-
beneath me. I approach the designated position.
Cool, cool. Reload.
If I must.
Damn it, can't get him.
Follow my lead.
Catch up. This dude's about to get fucked up.
There is only
You've
death,
made a horrific
yours
choice, bro.
or mine.
You're about to get shredded by my lady. Who I really wish could have 2 of these. How do I do the blood thingy again? Raining blood, next single attack, splashes blood in a 5-cell cone behind the target. Does he even have the things? Nauseating regeneration. No, no mark.
Trust me.
Do that. Oh, actually, because that's the blood thing, I'll do that
As
there
honor
instead.
also counts, the other side
But
awaits.
did that give her blood? Yeah, that gave her bloodshed by the look of it. I only saw it for a moment, but I did see it.
How dare you?
Give me all that loot. Ooh, a valve. What does the valve do? No idea.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
No idea. But anyway.
Intriguing.
It's just valves everywhere to turn. Oh well, I have no idea what they do. They probably do nothing. Right, we gotta go back over there because there's more loot to be had. I would like to test her in some proper combat, but right now she's... Hey, hold on, why do you have a fresh wound? What did she stand in? It gave her a wound. Whoops. Oh well. I wonder where that piece of art went. Did it go in here? Well, there's the handwritten letter. No. Sort by newest. Ah, there it is. Dude, portrait of me. Magnus class rechargeable battery. The blasphemous prism. Alright, let's go. Once everyone's assembled, of course. We'll probably have more combat on the way home. As long as it's not Nurgle, it's all good. It's all good. Oh shit. As I am now fated to be your shadow, we must perform a ritual that will seal our bond. As it pleases the Undying One, I will await you in the deck where your officers carry out their service. What is the ritual? Come and you will see. I do not wish to speak of the mysteries of the blood-spanned web over the box. This knowledge is not meant for the ears of the uninitiated. I will be there! Thank you. Waiting for you on the officer's deck. She means to perform a mysterious ritual. I'll do that after I check out this system, because I have a thing that told me to go here. Well, it's the planet I apparently haven't scanned. Why is that planet not scanned? Or maybe I have scanned the planet, it's just been unscanned as a result of the quest. Let's assume it's been unscanned. Alright, planet. If I haven't scanned you before, I shall now. A modest colony? That's not sus at all. Hold up. Alright, we'll go do this ritual first. Kinda sus that there's just some random colony out there. Whoop, that's the wrong button. Return to bridge. Let's go to the officer's deck, then we'll go check out that planet. I was expecting just a... I don't know. I feel like I'm going down there. I feel like I'm going in. So... let's do this first. Loading, loading, loading. The last cursed 5%. I might go another hour, see if I can get to the cathedral first. Before I decide to stop. I'm sure there's quite a bit left. Hopefully I can get a new staff at some point. I would like a new staff. Although I don't know how old this one is, as it's been quite a while. You know. So I don't know what... really... oh, not what, but how long I've actually had this staff. No idea at all. Also, I have no idea whose rep I was building towards. No, wait, I remember. I was building towards someone's rep because of buildings. In order to get specific buildings, though I don't know if I've reached that yet.
Are you ready to step into the labyrinth, Domin?
Oh, that's not... what exactly are we going to do?
This is the ritual of binding. By the Undying One's will, our fates are now as one. But I must still guide you into the maze of my mind.
Oh, I already did that with
Although
Eldar.
it is my predestination alone to walk its corridors in search of answers, your image must become part of the tangle. For I am your shadow, Domin, and your presence will aid me in sensing whatever threats may be looming over you.
And this on the floor?
Instructions, directions, a depiction of the puzzle that can only be solved within one's own consciousness by following its bends and turnings. I do not require these lines to find my way, but for you, they will serve as a guiding thread.
Then we shall begin!
Your weapon for the ritual. Watch the lines on the floor. You can only pass through the gaps.
What, it's a,
The
it's a
rest
maze?
You need not know. Enter the labyrinth, Domin.
surprisingly good with a sword.
You are now upon the path. Your shadow now walks the labyrinth, and my gaze can now see when danger draws near you.
Using the lines on the floor. Can you tell me what this really was? What is the true meaning of this rite?
You are not required to understand. You have joined the ritual. That will suffice.
I only seek understanding to know you and whatnot.
Understand me? Why, Domin? My fate is preordained, and our places assigned. We both must serve the Undying One, as his design foretells. But if such is indeed your wish...
Well, as I like to say, and so too do the Blood Ravens, knowledge is power.
My path of service to the Undying Emperor is one of many twists and pitfalls. Every mind is fraught with weakness, and only by honing it tirelessly can one achieve focus and prime one's perception. I envision the tenets of the web as a maze of tangles and dead ends. Each time I go into a trance, be it one of the soul or of battle, I walk this path from beginning to end. And now that you're a part of it, you will be there with me when next I enter the labyrinth. You may deem it strange. You live in a world so far removed from my own that such rituals must seem absurd to you.
I'm a Psyker. Nothing's absurd.
I'm sure I would find your rituals equally mystifying.
As a Psyker, nothing is absurd. Everything is permitted. As a heretic, more so. The outside observer, what happened here would look like an ordinary fight, but your senses grasp something more. They allow you to perceive a fragile bond that is formed between the two of you in the midst of this blade dance. It is as if Cabela, I've forgotten how to say her name already, has opened up to reach out to yours and acquainted itself with it. A surprising display of power and direction for someone who possesses no psychic abilities or appears to be unaware of their own gift. Yes, you're right. Our rituals are simply too different from my rituals. What do you mean?
Empowered by the will of the Undying One himself.
Well, it's only empowered by someone.
When I look at your life, I am surprised. You follow a different thread. One that does not seem as strict to your thoughts and deeds. There is so much luster.
Oh, nice. Would you like to see my world? You have allowed me to witness your ritual. It is only fair that I show you one of mine. For what is more than mere luster, perhaps it would help you to have a closer look.
To partake in one of your ceremonies? Returning the courtesy. That is how you say it up here, isn't it? I will await your invitation.
I call it a fair trade.
The labyrinth has accepted you. We have danced amid the crossing lines and minds, and by the dance, we are now bound.
I'm hoping more for a Psyker's kind of ritual, not some, you know, noblest kind of thing. Or maybe a Forge World thing. That'd be cool. I would like something that binds to my origin, as of a Forge World origin. Homeworld kind of thing. That would be nice. That would be nice, you know. Was I building strength to wear heavy armor? I no longer recall. Or did I abandon that thought? I no longer remember. Wish I did, but I don't. Let's check. What is my strength? My strength is 40. Maybe I was. Do I still have the armor? Radiant chestplate. No. Psyker's breastplate. Yeah, there we go. Reduces the chance of triggering psychic phenomena. If any psychic phenomena are opposed by motivate, the wearer gains an additional +1 psi rating until the end of combat. Yes. Yes. Reduces my dodge penalty to 50%. Armor deflection high. Yeah, that's some good Psyker armor right there. I definitely want that. How close am I to actually achieving that? Well, the last one I got was 40. I ain't gonna have at this level, am I? Because that got me to... 40. But my cloak hasn't currently... is apparently deactivated for some bloody reason. Do that. Next time I level up, I gotta make sure I'm wearing that cloak, and I might be able to acquire it. Okay, Ritual of the Upper Decks. In order to host a truly memorable ceremony, discuss preparations with the High Factorum of the Ridge. Wonder if I can... wonder if there are multiple ritual outcomes. Let's do a quick save and find out. I hope there is. Not just some hoity-toity upper bridge bullshittery. That is some of the customs practiced among people of my stature. Show her what life is like in the upper decks, so to speak. Your Lordship, it is most courteous, but what exactly do you have in mind? The warp transition ritual, an officers' meeting, how about a special event? I was cutting you. Warp translation. I doubt our navigator would be thrilled. The warp does not forgive for... so order and discipline during transitions must be absolute, and your Lordship should not have any distractions either. I will see that you can arrange. Do not worry for a single moment. I promise to find the most suitable approach, and I'll contact you. Well, I kind of want to see that too. I want to see a transition. Wait for Throne to deliver the news. Well, okay, let's go check out this planet below then. And see what the fuck's going on down there at apparently a modest settlement. Let's go check it out, and now we're going through a second bloody loading screen. God damn it. Alright, back to the jungle world. Let's see what's going on at this modest colony. First, let's check this stuff. Still don't know where the hell I got this from. Maintenance deck. Upgrades. Post upgrades. Right, needs shield pulse for you to upgrade that. New heading, yours upgraded. Wait, hold on, where's my... Crap, it was here. 75, 85. Well, I want her to stay there, and I really don't care otherwise. So, I guess you should really be there. I don't know why you're not. Don't know why you weren't there. Ability must be used once. I mean, I would prefer to have her there. I mean, no one else has. Well, she technically does. But I stay in my persuasion position. I need her to have more warp knowledge, though. When I level her up, I gotta remember to do that. Actually, what is her... No. Deal with it when the time comes. Let's go check out this modest colony. Oh, we're not going in. The scout team sent the colony world returns with a decrepit, shaggy, foul-smelling vagrant in tow. The old man hastened toward the enforcers as soon as he saw the dynasty's colors and implored them to take him to Master Vertigo or Lady Theodora. Check the graver, establish the nature of his mission. The variant only agrees to share the details of assignment with the rogue trader himself. If his claims are to be believed, he was sent to recover documentary evidence of House Winterscale's debt liabilities to House von Valancius. Thus, priceless papers have been stolen by hired agents of the cold trader of Caligos Winterscale orders. However, instead of being destroyed as he wanted them to be, they were hidden away for the purpose of blackmail. The old man describes a long journey full of perilous adventures that eventually brought him into possession of the documents, which he then proudly presents to you. Astonishingly enough, the papers turned out to be genuine. Lavish riches upon the faithful servant to bestow them unchallenged yet honorable duty upon him. Promote the dynasty's loyal servant and assign him to an important position. Terminate the trader's agent, just to be sure. We'll give him a position. The beaming old man has joined the ship's enforcers in order to teach younger soldiers lessons in fortitude and unshakable loyalty. Oh, how nice. How nice. Let's go back away from this system, and then we'll go once more into the bowels of the ship and the lower decks. We'll take the dangerous path once again. It's fine. Shit, what's going on now? Every time I do a warp jump, something happens. Thank you, DLC, for many events of interest. 5%, it's always you. Come on, you 5% bastard. Get to work. Come on, come on. That's it. One more measly percent. There you go. Finish it off. Oh, back to the bath. It's happening. Is this a warp thing, or something I don't want to spoil from the trailers? Man, just as I was taking a bath, too. So rude. Can't a man enjoy his bath? How could you have let this happen? An assassination? Oh, I wouldn't call that an assassination attempt. Upon the retreat in his own chambers, under the noses of your own forces? Eyes are dark, her lips pursed. With a practiced hand, she removes the mole from her belt and offers it to you, and not except for the that's really not vain self-chastisement. Put that weapon away and report. Understood, Lord Cap. Oh, that was a female. Oh, that's metal. I thought it was a beard. I thought it was like a little beard. But it's like a metallic implant. Jeez, that's hard to tell if you don't, unless you look closer. Even there, it still looks like a silver beard. It's hard to tell that's like a metallic implant thing. Understood. Reporting. All adjacent decks have been isolated. We have begun our search for the culprit and have set up investigation headquarters on the officer's deck. The substance has been analyzed and confirmed to be blood containing traces of major mutations. While it poses no risk of infection to your lordship, the very presence of such genetic aberration on board is a serious threat to the safety of the ship and must be addressed promptly. Once word of this gets out, many among the crew will surely see it as a brazen challenge to your status as rogue changer. What mutation? Genetic. The heresy of mutation. Mutants are vicious beasts who sow only ruin and death. They are devoid of all humanity, and the vile blood that runs through their veins feeds their unclean thoughts and urges. Not accurate. Numerous accounts speak of entire colonies falling prey to bloody uprisings staged by these creatures. Okay, so no. She's talking about gene stealers without talking about gene stealers. Gene stealer cults without mentioning gene stealer cults. Although she probably doesn't know that's what she's talking about, but I do. Too squeamish in order to genetic purges. You don't say. I wonder why nobody would. We don't consider human and extremists by the thousands think to revolt. Alas, the Imperium's enemies are not limited only to those within the midst. Mutants have become a considerable threat, especially when given the chance to organize. The heretics have revealed themselves and are eager to fight. Then fight we shall. That was not an assassination attempt. Lord Captain, the incident has cast a shadow on our honor. We only ask for one thing, a chance to absolve ourselves of our guilt. Allow me to head to the officer's deck at once to see what maybe to lead the investigation personally. On the previous occasion, it was your intervention that resolved the matter. My own rigidity had only succeeded. You told that with your coming to power, the established procedures within the Disney would change, but had only succeeded in making them worse. With all due respect, the mistress, perhaps we should benefit from your fresh perspective. Do you think so little of me that you would rob me of a chance to defend my honor? If you wish to challenge me, yeah. I'm curious to see the Master at Arms in action. I will preside over the investigation. I will take no part in it. Notify me. I wish to observe. Of course, I will arrange for an area befitting your status to prepare for the officer's deck. First, let's continue our travel back. Once we've arrived at the destination, then we can go to the lower decks to get to work. Have we actually arrived yet? Oh, shit's going down. Lord Captain, I have done as commanded. Everything has been prepared for your ritual. A select few upper deck officers are ready to leave their post to attend the formal gathering and praise your lordship's name. We can begin. I've changed my mind. Well, I doubt that we'll enjoy this. I'm confident that we'll appreciate the effort, both yours and mine. You're more present than the Lord. In a circle than a formal event in the company of the most esteemed. Well, yeah, because you. Alright, let's do it. So signal the observance and notify where he truly is. Attend the gathering. Sure, once I arrive back here at the solar system that has Dragonis, Mundus Valentius. Alright, let's go do some more shipbound things. The last 10%. Ever the bane of my loading bars. Ah, fuck! Wrong button. I did it again. Back here. Park ship in orbit of either the sun, planet, moon, or gas giant. I care not which. Hell, even a comet if you so desire. Just park the ship and let it drift. And open. Man, I really should record Borderlands at some point. That fucking claptrap thing with him just saying "and opened," it's just burned into my brain forever, as well as goddamn Catch a Ride. Wait, where am I going for the ritual thingamajig? Officers. Man, there's quite a few things that happen in the officers deck right now. I want to go to the damn freight line, but business first in the officers deck. Let's go check out this ritual of transition. Wait. No, I was thinking of the warp transition. Did I misread it, misremember it, or not understand what I clicked on? I thought I was talking about a warp transition ritual. Why are we going to the officers deck for that? Why is it a party? This isn't what I wanted. No, I'd have selected the thing that was a party. This isn't what I wanted. I wanted a warp transition thing. Oh. I remember one of the choices was an actual party. I wanted to observe a warp transition, not a fucking party. God damn it. What? Where did it go wrong? Cabela stands out clearly from the officers and attendants, both in full regalia of a member of the over formal attire, and for the empty space around her, the other attendants are keeping their distance, as if an air of mortal danger repels them from your companion. Your lordship. You are here. I see you found a delicacy that is to your liking. Food like this is impossible to come by in the lower bays. I do not know what this is, but it tastes incredible. Juice is dripping down her fingers and hands. It seems that the only one here who has not lost her appetite. The officers have turned their pale, alarmed mask, and none of them is in the hurry to enjoy the feast. And attempting to peer through the florid shell of the core, yet it continues to elude me. What is the purpose of this ritual? Spending all the days can be gratitude. My crew is willing to give their lives for my dynasty, and this is the way of my way of praising this earth. Power those who came to the snap of the finger, those who look at the hangman. It's a way to give back. Does one merit gratitude for doing their duty demands? Would these people act differently without your show of appreciation? I hope that is not the case. Well, everybody needs a break from the constant work. It's also a thing of morale. I am too conscriptious. Besides, I can't. Conspacious. Beside the rest of your servants, a fitting looks at the other guests, and they quickly avert their eyes. A fitting mask, that is what is required for a ritual like this. I came unprepared. I will not happen again. I feel wrong. Strange people, strange sounds and gestures. Let's out a sharp breath, her gaze becoming vacant, and her hand reaching for a table knife. I am losing myself in this whirlpool. Grasping the knife, she begins to carve lines right into the expensive wooden table. A nervous murmur runs through the crowd. Their tense gazes are locked on the harmless-looking, barely shaped metal utensil in the hand of a cultist of the blood-spun web. Could it be that someone here finds the conduct of the guest disturbing? You have already mastered the art of commanding attention. You seem quite in your element. Oh, okay. 100. What's got better difficulty? 85, 80. Skill value, difficulty modifier. Oh, could it be that someone here finds... No, I'm gonna look to her. She blinks in surprise and looks up at you. She glances back and forth, seemingly privy to the meaning of your words, and then her clear, genuine laughter fills the room, startling everyone around her. I suppose that's true. I will not fluster your guests further. Yeah, it felt good. Glances at the maze she has inscribed in size. Whenever I lose my thread, whenever I am forced astray by the outside world, I return to the labyrinth. It has all the answers. My meditation helps in finding my way out. I regain myself and praise the righteousness of serving. Gesture at her spinner's mask and regalia. Your choice of attire is not customary for such gatherings. My appearance tells those around me who I am. Everyone here is wearing a mask for their respective thread. Is this not a requirement for your rituals? She glances at the opulent room. This in the core of the handsome dressing officers. I sense that this gathering was a terrible mistake. Sighs heavily and looks down. Why? You have looked behind the curtain of my existence, and now I have looked at yours. I do not think that we have heard all the words that should have been spoken here today. It is because you do not wish to say them in front of witnesses. It is high time the dull evening was over and done with. Let us take a walk. I for one, personally don't really care much for parties. Avoid your gaze as the two of you walk away from the other guests. She seems calm, but the slight tremble running down her right hand betrays her agitation. Once you are alone, she looks straight at you. I discerned what you were doing here, and I know that you're calling a ritual was a ruse. True rituals are constant, immutable, like the circles of the coiling machine in the ship's bowels or the servants. This was spontaneous, something you prepared just for me. Then you stayed at my side the entire. Now here you are, granting me yet another request. Why is that? Need I intend to maintain. I simply dismiss. I wanted to show you that there were other things to life besides service and duty. What do you mean, why? There is no place for idle benevolence, neither along the thread nor along mine. It seems almost to glow in the dark, yet you offer me attention and privileges that are both undeserved and unnecessary. Why? Yeah, besides service and duty. Other things? When you asked me if I wanted to look at the rituals of your world, I was not entirely candid with my answer. Yes, to see the dark world is a priceless gift, but what I truly wished for was to see it with you. She gives a searching look, narrowing her eyes. What do you think? Has your blade failed you? Man, this is quick. That is the first time you have been honest with me about your desires. To see your sincerity, that is truly priceless gift here. The face darkens for a moment, but then almost immediately her faint smile grows wider. That is a luxury that no spinner can afford. Her voice drops to a soft whisper. Well, I'm trying to sway Cassia. Perhaps her in another time. The smile that seems... closes her eyes, her lips carrying a slight smile that seems to hold some unspoken secret. As it pleases you. I'm going for Cassia and Yolette this time round, and that is the path chosen. We'll see which way things go, though. I like Cassia. Her voice is so nice. So is Yolette's, goddamn. Damn, I like Yolette's voice as well. Oh well. Come on, ye last 10%. Alright, I'll go down to the freight area this time. And do that thing. Well, maybe I should save that for another time. It's been 3.5 hours and I've done so many less than active things. So much talking, so much RP related stuff. It's crazy and my throat's beginning to get sore. Let's see if I can find my way to the chapel cathedral thing first. And depending on how long that takes, I think that's where I'll stop. But man, that romance went quick. Very quick. Wait, where am I? Wait, where did I go? Okay, no, I went to the right place. A sturdy built man with an augmented jaw stands at attention. The dark circles under his eyes speak to many sleepless nights, but his voice is loud and spirited. Welcome to Freight Hub LD987A/A14. Lord Captain, I am Edoct Frenso, Captain of the forces in the lower deck LDA-14. Or LD-A14. The Master at Arms has assigned me to be your liaison for the duration of your stay. Lord Captain, would you like to inspect the control room or to begin your search for the Temple of the Bloodspun Web? He says the last part with obvious concern. It seems you were prepared for my visit. How did you and Zalbak know I was coming? Master at Arms ordered us to be on standby after the Bloodspun Web openly invited you to visit the temple. We have been waiting for your arrival every day since. Well, how long has it been? I am here to inspect the entire compartment. I am curious to see how people of the lower deck live. As you will, Lord Captain, still out of concern for your safety, I must warn you that you should avoid the furthest sections of the bay. They are riddled with disease, and the locals can be particularly unpleasant to deal with. With the kind of riffraff that dwells there, you might even be attacked. Well, that's fine. They want to try, they can try. They'll get blasted with warp fire. To put it bluntly, although the bay performs its functions well, even its more civilized sections are sorely lacking in discipline. I was only assigned recently, so I haven't had time to straighten everything up. Since doing so will require making serious changes, I am not inventing excuses. As an officer in charge, I accept full responsibility for what takes place in this compartment. This here seems like almost like exile. Did you commit an infraction? By assistance, I shall conduct an inspection and then share my thoughts on how to change this place for the better. Designed to deal with your problems, or to provide you with crucial guidance once the inspections. Yeah, but the subsequent president assumes more command. In that case, I urge you to remain vigilant. The freight trains move at a great speed, and the inhabitants of the residential units are despicable rabble. One must never drop one's guard around them, and the Emperor preserve you from stumbling into the pestilent pit. That's where the madman and lepers live. Oh, there are lepers on my ship. Be steadfast in your duty, my dude. You know what, I think I'll stop there. Because... oh, this place actually has some scale to it.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Cabela. Yeah, I think I'll stop there. Because then next time I can full explore this place. And that feels like a good way to start a stream with like proper exploration of an area. Alright, so let's drop down a hard save on that bad boy. Save. Alright, I hope people enjoyed. That's all I'm gonna do for now.